Welcome to the Rebel Radio Show, live, uncut, and uncensored on CBW Radio. It's Radio Resurrected. To my left is Shaney.
Hey, everyone.
Back in the Marley House is Jules.
Hello.
I'm your host, Radio's Rebel DJ Style. Let's talk about fucking MODOK. First of all, can I say it feels weird to not be in conspiracy mode?
Yeah, this format, when we were doing the lab beforehand, we were talking about, this is weird.
Yeah.
We're just back to talking about stuff now. It's just going to be...
We sat down with today's topics and looked at it and said, this is just a weird fucking amalgamation of shit. How is this going to work? I guess that's what we did.
Yeah, I guess that's before conspiracies. That's what
Welcome
we were doing.
To post-season conspiracies,
yeah.
back to the regular bullshit,
Yeah.
including the MCU, as always. Jim Carrey is rumored to play MODOK.
I'm totally down for it. MODOK is a funny character, like just having the big Jim Carrey face
Yeah.
on like a floating
It reminds me
body.
of, what the fuck was Shark Boy and Lava Girl, Mr. Electric?
Yeah.
Fucking George Lopez, yeah.
Yeah.
His face just in the fucking, fishbowl.
That's pretty much what it would be, but
I
with
need
Jim
that.
Carrey. And I'd be
What
down.
if George Lopez as MODOK?
What would it be like?
He says Angie.
he jumps into the screen and it's like.
Yeah. We should have saved this for the second segment, so Jules can play fucking Lowrider after it. No, but Jim Carrey's been rumored to play MODOK, and I'm all for it.
Yeah, just more Jim Carrey acting in general. I want to see. I feel like he kind of stepped away from he definitely took like a huge harsh step back from movies, maybe like 5 years ago.
I think it was more than that now,
yeah,
like 10 years.
Yeah, it's been a while, I guess.
I have no concept of time.
Yeah, neither do I. But he stepped away from movies pretty hardcore for a while, but then it seemed like he was getting back into it.
He did those two serious movies. Was it like the number 23 or something like that? Was that what it was called?
I don't remember, but I know that he did like small.
It was that and something else.
Like
and
he
then
didn't do big comedy movies.
Yeah,
You know?
and then he didn't do shit. And then
Yeah.
like Dumb and Dumber 2 came out.
Yeah. He was in Dumb and Dumber 2.
Yeah.
But then he did Sonic, and he was good in
Yeah,
Sonic.
yeah,
I don't
for
know
sure.
if you saw Sonic, but it was like Jim Carrey, low-key carried the whole Sonic movie. He was a very funny.
He
kind of
had to, though.
Yeah. It was. I liked his role there. It was a good show of Jim character.
Jim character.
Yeah, Jim Carrey.
That classic Jim character.
No,
What a guy.
Fuck you. Jim Carrey being a good character actor. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah. I can see him as MODOK.
I can see him as MODOK.
So there is a MODOK currently.
Yeah.
Was it Hulu?
Patton Oswalt.
Is it Hulu or Netflix?
It's Patton Oswalt.
I know
first
it's
of all.
Patton Oswalt.
right,
Spencer, first of all, you uncultured swine. Doug Heffernan, also canon in MODOK.
It's Hulu. It's exclusively it's exclusively streaming on
Are you good?
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu confirmed in
Yeah.
the MCU.
Yeah. No, it's on Hulu.
So Patton Oswalt plays the animated MODOK in Hulu's MODOK.
And it's supposed to be like I was supposed to watch it and I never did.
I was supposed
but-
to watch it.
I mean, like I was. I felt like I wanted to watch it and like I knew it was coming
You were
out.
contractually obligated to watch it
Yes.
from Marvel.
Yeah.
They reached out to you and they said, "Oh my God, Shane E,
I
host
have-
of Culturally Relevant, can you
my-
please watch and review MODOK for
You-
this month's
you-
episode?"
You don't have my you don't know about my Marvel contract?
No.
Me and old Kevy boy go back way back.
Kevy boy.
Yeah, dude. I like
So who's in is James Franco in the new Spider-Man?
I can't disclose that.
Why?
That's because it's not because Kevy boy has me on a whip on a leash. He has me in shambles. I'm in chains from old Kevin. That's what they call him. They say, old Kevin, he's such a strict guy about all of his Marvel content that he won't let people share. And he puts his friends in shambles, in chains, and his friend Shane E in chains. That's what they all say.
It's crazy that your job here is to talk.
Yeah. and damn it, I'm gonna. Let me tell you, if we're talking, I'm also talking.
So the big thing is that people are confused why Patton Oswalt's not going to play the MCU version of MODOK, which, honestly, I don't think I'd hate.
No,
I don't think I'd hate it at all.
It reminds me of the Super Mario thing, where they didn't have the Super
That's
Mario,
fair.
like the actual characters who are
So
already
basically, Chris
doing
Pratt should
Yeah.
play MODOK.
Yeah, Chris Pratt should play every role ever for the rest
He's
of
voicing
existence.
T'Challa. Did you see that?
He's voicing who?
T'Challa.
No.
For the rest of the What If Star-Lord ones, yeah, he'll be
No.
voicing him.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Chris, so can you explain this meme more? You're more the Marvel aficionado since you do have a contract with them. Waiting for the cease and desist from Marvel, by the way.
Contractually obligated.
Yeah. Why is he voicing everything? Why is this the meme?
That Chris Pratt is voicing everything? Because
because of Mario?
No, well he got Garfield too. Did you
That's
see that?
right.
He got the animated Garfield.
That's right.
Yeah, he's gonna. So Chris Pratt is gonna be the it's Sony Animation who makes like fucking
everything.
Yeah, like I think of Horton Hears a Who, but the more popular one now is probably like Despicable Me and shit like that. That company, who's also making the Mario movie, I think, is making a Garfield movie, and Chris Pratt is the fucking voice of Garfield.
The
in
fact that Bill
too.
Murray's not the voice of Garfield pisses me off.
Who?
That's what he's known for. That's his big role.
Wait, who's
Garfield?
That? You said
Bill? Yeah, Bill Murray. That's who voices Garfield. That's what he's known for.
Oh, who's Bill Murray?
He worked at the guy from Crystal Skull Vodka, Dan Aykroyd.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
They did something way back in the day, in like
I
the 60s or something. I don't fucking know.
Flubber? Was it?
No, I don't think it was Flubber. It was maybe Casper. That might have been it.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so the guy who worked with Dan Aykroyd is famous for voicing Garfield and also had a cameo in Zombieland.
Yeah.
Bill Murray for MODOK.
Yeah.
Bill Murray needs to be in the MCU, first of all.
Yeah, I want I want Bill Murray replacing Stan Lee for all the cameos.
That would be good.
Just a random like Bill Murray as Bill Murray cameo.
Well,
What's going on here?
We unofficially have Woody Harrelson in the MCU now. We might officially have it when Spider-Man comes out.
Yeah.
But since he was in, was it Carnage?
Yeah, he is technically then canon.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I need Bill Murray to be. Let Bill Murray take over as like the voice actor for Howard the Duck going forward.
And something else I've wondered is like, how are they gonna go about like, who are the famous people like in other universes in the MCU? Are there universes where Woody Harrelson is just regular Woody Harrelson and like not Carnage? You know, like I don't.
There was someone. Oh fuck, who was it? There was someone who played in a movie in the MCU, like early first stage MCU, who played a character, but then also is referenced as a real person. And I don't fucking remember who it was. I feel like it was an Iron Man.
Yeah. Elon
Musk
was in Iron Man. I don't. He hasn't been.
It was Stan Lee. It was Stan Lee because Stan Lee's always Stan Lee. But he was in Iron Man, the original Iron Man, as Hugh Hefner. And then he was in the Avengers at the ending scene when they have the party as Stan Lee because he wasn't on the list.
Yeah.
Get your shit together, Marvel. Fucking hell. But that made me realize that and the whole fucking MODOK thing made me think of who are like gonna be the next phase, because we're entering the next phase of Marvel.
Yeah.
And we're like starting to slowly piece together who's gonna be in it and who's gonna be playing them in the MCU.
Who are gonna be the next big characters?
Yeah.
And who are gonna be playing them, type thing.
I'm not gonna lie, I looked up a fucking list here of people who should be playing Marvel characters in the MCU. I don't know half these fucking people.
Wait, I didn't know that was a character. There's a character called Dr. Spectrum.
Well, he's special. I wouldn't exactly say that.
Jeez.
Sterling Knight is North Star. I'm into that. I want fucking, what's his name, from Community. I only know him from Community.
Abed?
Not Abed. Jeff Winger from Community. What's his name?
Oh, yeah.
He's in a new whiskey commercial.
He had his own show.
Yeah.
It was like a Tosh Parnell type show.
He is like the epitome of someone who's not famous, who's famous.
Yeah, what the fuck is his name? Jeff Winger?
It's just Jeff Winger. Jeff Winger in the MCU, confirmed?
I guess so.
He needs to play someone in the MCU, too. Jeff Winger as Daredevil.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. I'm into it.
Joel McHale.
It's such a common fucking name, dude.
Yeah, how could I forget?
What else has he fucking been in?
Nothing.
Again, I keep looking up Jeff Winger. Joel McHale.
I really want to see. They're definitely doing Fantastic Four soon. If we're gonna talk about that kind of
thing.
I want to see fucking Jim.
He was in Spider-Man 2? Hang on, wait, no. Is Joel McHale canon MCU? I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, Joel McHale was Jeff Winger.
That's Jeff Winger's scene where
That was his- that
where
was
Spider-Man
his-
went to college. Yeah, I remember that part.
That was his first role. As
Wait,
Jeff
Spider-Man
Winger.
2. Mary Jane was in college, right?
Maybe.
Because in 3 she was an actor already, right? So she was in school in 2.
I don't remember. I don't remember much of 2.
Anyway, fucking Fantastic Four. I'm gonna keep looking for
He
Joel
was-
McHale.
He was Mr. Jax.
Where do you see that at?
Duh. Right next to the really creepy.
Don't talk about Mr. Ditkovich like that way,
He's
man.
giving some really
Who
creepy
the fuck is
eyes in
Mr.
his IMDb
Jax?
picture.
Who the fuck is Mr. Jax?
I don't know.
I doubt I shouldn't have typed in MCU. Oh, he does have a fucking wiki. So clearly, I'm missing something here. He's just a bank manager.
Oh yeah, he was the guy that When Aunt May went to go get a loan,
Yeah.
Joel McHale was the asshole who wouldn't give her the loan, and then Dr. Octopus stormed in the room and was like, "Ah, I'm not gonna have 8 legs. 4 legs are mechanical and 2 of them are real. So
That's 6.
Technically 6 legs." That's what he said, though, verbatim.
Yeah, first of all, Doc Ock only has 6 legs, so that needs to be looked at.
Yeah, that should be inspected.
Fucking pricks. Big twist. We don't have Woody Harrelson come over as Carnage, and we have Joel McHale take the role and
Oh,
tie in
yeah.
his bank manager role from Spider-Man 2 in the new multiverse movie.
Well, Joel McHale was Elliot
Mwah. Who?
in Open Season.
Oh, really?
This has become less about the MCU and more about Joe McHale's shady acting career of
I
things
remember-
that he was in everything of, apparently.
I remember Open Season. So he was the deer in Open Season?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't, was he?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't!
I believe it was Open Season 2.
I was gonna say, it was like fucking David Spade, wasn't it?
I think, yeah.
Ashton Kutcher.
Ashton Kutcher. That makes more than David Spade.
Oh yeah, no, Joel.
Joe
Yeah,
McHale, open season 2, Elliot, yeah.
interesting.
Weird. Why would they change that? They couldn't get Ashton Kutcher. They had
Oh.
to call in Joel McHale.
And then in the third one, he was played by a girl, Maddie Taylor.
Classic. Classic. Anyway, Fantastic Four, featuring Joel McHale.
Oh yeah, what's his name?
Jim.
From The Office and
Jim.
fucking his wife, Emily
Jim.
Blunt.
Jim
John,
and Pam.
John Malkovich.
John Malkovich?
Jim.
It's not John Malkovich.
John.
Krasinski.
Yes.
Kimmel.
John Krasinski
John Kimmel.
and Emily Blunt. John Krasinski and Emily Blunt would be a good Mr. and Mrs. Fantastic.
I got an interesting pick for Mr. Fantastic
Yeah.
that I'm sure nobody else wants,
Mhm.
but I think he could pull it off very well if he dyed his hair.
Mhm.
Conan as Mr. Fantastic.
That would be.
I'm so in
That'd be
for Conan as
awesome.
Mr. Fantastic.
That'd be so goofy.
It
He'd
would
like, He'd be like, "Hey."
As Conan as Mr. Fantastic.
His
though.
hair would shake and stuff like that.
Yeah, he'd be fucking towering over everybody because he's like 6'9".
Would Mr. Fantastic host a late night talk show host? and
Yeah,
turn
obviously.
Into a podcast.
Obviously.
Ah.
But it works because he's stretchy, and Conan's already stretchy, so they wouldn't have to CGI anything.
I promise you, Conan is not stretchy. He is 100% a human being. His
Yes,
bones
he is.
stretch just as much as
You
anybody
see how
else's
long
bones.
Conan is?
Does not make him stretchy.
He looks stretchy on screen.
Google how long is Conan.
How long is Conan? It's gonna tell me the episode runtime for a Conan show.
Yeah, probably.
I don't think you can define a human as stretchy. If they're unless it's Mr. Fantastic. If it's not Mr. Fantastic,
You're knocking
then
over my dicks. Knock it off.
You first of all, you knocked over my dick.
For anyone
So-
unaware and anyone watching live on the Facebook stream on this Monday evening, Sean B from CBW got us gummy dicks for seemingly no reason.
Thank
Halloween?
you, Sean B,
And
for the.
I think it was Halloween, yeah, but he got me a sucker that is women genitalia.
It's a
It's a pussy.
There you go.
vagina.
Very nice. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these.
Eat it.
That one's yours. I know what you're gonna do with yours, but
Oh, it's hard.
quit beating your dick. We're trying to do a show.
He goes, oh, it's hard.
Moon Knight
It
is who I
is,
want to
dude.
see. Joel McHale is Moon Knight. Can we settle on that? He's fucking covered.
Joel McHale.
You don't have to see him.
Joel McHale as the Silver Surfer.
Moon Knight is already
I'm into that. That's not bad at all. That's not bad
Joel
at all.
McHale as the Silver Surfer. You said.
Yeah.
Just have him shave his head.
No, just paint him. He has
Paints
hair.
His hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
We won't be
That's
talking about the MCU or dicks when we come back. CBW, live, uncut, Uncensored. I didn't expect to talk about fucking Joel McHale for 15 minutes, but that's what's missing. Facebook isn't open. God damn it.
I did it just because. Out of order.
George Lopez as MODOK. Who's MODOK's, like, comic equivalent? It's not Spider-Man, is it?
MODOK.
No, but he has...
You're saying like his good guy to his bad
yeah,
guy?
Yeah.
I think he was
rival.
I think he was kind of a Fantastic Four.
I was gonna say, is it one of the in-betweens where
or
it's like a Doctor Doom's also in Spider-Man?
Maybe X-Men. Like he was one of those bigger
X-Men
bads
might be
that kind of. He was like a Doctor Doom where he could fight the Fantastic Four, he
He's
could fight
fluid.
the X-Men, he could fight Spider-Man.
He's
You
gender
know-
fluid.
Yeah.
He's Marvel fluid.
He's hero fluid.
There you go.
Uh,
Hero neutral, first of all.
I'm hero
You
fluid.
swine. Hero fluid's what it's the opposite of what Venom's made out of, correct?
yeah.
Okay. How about fucking Buzz Lightyear being voiced by Captain America? And not Tim Allen. Did we talk about that last week?
Okay, so
Okay.
the theory behind that is that...
That's another one that fits in where the character actor, like there's already an actor for that character.
Yeah.
Listen,
That's
I
another
know
one
the
that-
theory. It's because he's the real person. The toy's based on him.
yes, it's the same way that Tom Hanks doesn't voice his own toys.
That's just because fucking Mattel can't afford Tom Hanks to come in twice a week for fucking Woody toys.
Tom Hanks' brother voices his toys.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I knew that was the plot, or like that was supposed to be the plot.
Yeah.
So that
This is Buzz the Man.
made it a little bit more like, okay, I guess whatever. I could see that, but still, it would be more fun
Yeah.
for a viewer if it was still played by, like, if it was still the same guy,
Yeah.
just doing a new role.
I'm not saying it doesn't make sense. I'm saying,
yeah.
That's all I want.
I'm saying,
Oh, oh, oh.
I did that at work. I did that
Did
at work
you?
the other day. No one knew.
Dude.
And like I kind of did it to myself, but it was loud enough to where like other people heard it. And I was like, I was putting things on a rack, and I was like, and like I knew other people heard, but like it was just. I was like, fuck, I definitely look like such a fucking weirdo.
What do people at your work do if they don't fucking laugh at the sucking on a chili dog and they don't do the Tim Allen thing? What do they do for fun?
I don't know, not fucking cool shit, I guess.
Things normal people do, I guess.
Oh, speaking of, I talked to people about that thing that we talked about. I don't know if I can say it on Facebook Live, but
You got a second left.
in the parking lot that one day. Never mind.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I think it
Yeah?
would probably be more likely and more doable now, and I think that'd be fun. Like
Cool.
be Duco type.
Welcome back to the Rebel Radio Show, live, uncut, and uncensored on CBW Radio. We're powered by Raise Energy. Head on over to repsports.com right now. Throw yourself some Raise Energy. Well, don't throw the Raise because it's carbonated and
Throw it like
in
that.
a can, and it will explode, and that'll happen in your ears. So there's that. Throw yourself some Raise Energy shirts, stickers, all kinds of swag into your cart. And at checkout, use the promo code CBW sent me to save 15% off your entire purchase. And I'll tell you why that's important in just a second. But once again, that's repsports.com with promo code CBW sent me. To my left is Shani.
Hey everyone.
Back in the Marley House is Jules.
Hello.
I'm Radio's Rebel DJ Style, and I can save you 15% at Rep Sports, and you're going to need it.
Yeah.
Because the holiday shoppers plan to spend at least $276 per family member on average this season, courtesy of CNNBC. First of all, fuck you.
Yeah.
This is I'm already mad. This is the most bullshit. I saw this on my way in today, and I'm like, no, we have to fucking talk about this. I didn't read anything other than like the heading and the 3 bullet points under it, because fuck you, number one, for telling me how much I need to spend per
Yeah,
family member.
Yeah, that's.
And I
think,
get the article's supposed to be, oh, things are expensive now. Be prepared to spend this much. Here are some money-saving tips from CNNBC. Waiting for that cease and desist, too. But, like, fuck you. If I want to go to Five Below, I'm going to go to Five Below.
Yeah, it's setting this weird idea in people's brains now. Like, this article in and of itself will give people the notion of, like, okay, well, this is what I need to be spending for my... you know, like... And that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Here's the thing. Capitalism is good.
Fuck capitalism.
Open market is good and free market is good when it's not monopolized and used like this, where it's like, well, on average, we should probably be spending $276. You're going to want to get that new Apple Watch. If they ask for the new iPad, you got to get the new iPad. Fuck you. Stop buying everyone everything new that comes out.
I don't understand.
Christmas isn't about materialism, first of all.
That's another thing is, like, technology and everything that we make is so good. It's the best it can be in terms of specs or what it has, the features. You know, you can get anything on anything you want. It's all customizable and at this cost. I feel like that we've reached a point where we've maxed out all of our levels. If this were a video game, we've maxed out all the levels for everything that we can do.
All our skill trees are maxed.
All our skill trees are maxed, and now we're just like we keep making the same product every year. It feels like.
Yes, I saw the new iPhone. I didn't even know it was out. The iPhone 13.
Mm-hmm.
Literally exactly the same.
Yeah.
I looked at it
Yeah.
and I'm like, what the fuck is different here? Nothing is different.
The new Call of Duty that came out, Call of Duty Vanguard.
Yeah.
It's a piece of shit because it's the exact, like, they put no care into it because they're on a yearly release schedule. They release a Call of Duty every year now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, like, you don't need to do that shit. We don't need an iPhone every year or every 2 years. We don't need an iPhone every 5 years. These things are
durable.
yeah, quality products that can, you know, like, they do everything that we need them to do.
Yeah.
It can't, like, what's it gonna do? Suck my dick? What can this phone do more now, or could potentially do? What could your phone do for you more for you that it doesn't do already?
Autocorrect your grammar. I got a couple
IRL?
IRL,
I
yeah.
would be okay with that.
Just hook it up right to your fucking larynx.
God
The average parent with kids under 18 plans to spend at least $276 per child on gifts this holiday season, according to a survey from creditcards.com. The average holiday celebrant, why the fuck would you word like that? The average
I'm a
holiday
celebrant.
celebrant with a significant other intends to spend $251 on gifts for them.
No.
Here's the thing. I don't plan on spending any certain amount of money on, and maybe this is the point they're getting at, is for me, when I shop for Christmas, I don't plan on spending a certain number of money on certain people.
Yeah.
I go, this is how much money I have. I need to get gifts for these people.
See, I'm of the same mindset fiscally, but I do my shopping, like, for gifts and stuff like that, more on the notion of, like, unless you directly tell me, it's on the basis of I see this and I'm like, oh, I think they like that, and if the price is you know, like, I'll spend however much money I'm gonna fucking spend.
Right.
It's not I'll spend $500 on one person and $10 on another person because maybe that $10 thing is super awesome and the other person just really wanted that $500 thing and asked me for it specific, like, you know, and I don't have, or if I have the money to do that, then yeah, but, like, I don't know, it's talking about, like, it's not that important to me. It's more on what I want to get that person, what I think they would like in the terms of, if we're talking in the parameters of giving gifts.
Which I think we need to normalize real quick. Hang on. We need to normalize that. As opposed, like, it's fine when you have a child and you are a child and it's like, well, what do you want from Santa this year? Make a list.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll get, first of all, maybe you'll get some of the stuff on it. Some of the stuff.
Yes.
Not, let me fucking get everything on this list.
Yes.
New iPhones and PS5s and first thing
not
first.
Like it's not like a checklist.
Yeah, it's not a fucking Amazon cart.
Uh-huh.
Second of all, once you're over, like, even like 15, I'd say stop that. Stop the, well, what do you want for Christmas? It's cool to ask and get ideas if you genuinely don't know. Like, as a courtesy, I always ask everyone once. During the season, I say, "What do you want for Christmas?" And if you don't tell me anything, I'm just gonna get you something I think you're gonna like.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
Yeah.
But I'll give you that opportunity if there's something you specifically want that you really have your eye on that I can get you. Sure.
That's like, it's the same. We're having the same. We're of the same notion. Like, if you ask me for something specifically, sure. But if not, if I don't hear anything, then I'm just gonna go on what I would believe you know, like what I think you would like, right?
Yeah.
That's, I don't know. That's how I do my. I don't know. This whole article is weird.
Yeah.
The way it's like pushing the notion of, well, this couple's doing this, or the average American couple is doing this, and so.
I feel like if somebody asks you for something, like, hey, could you possibly get me this for Christmas? Don't get them that. Because they're asking you to buy a certain thing, and they don't know, especially if it's an expensive thing, because then fuck them, because I'm not going to ask somebody get me something that's like $100.
Yeah,
well, I mean, it goes both ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. And that's another thing, bro. You want to talk about fucking?
Sure, I want to talk about fucking. We can talk about fucking.
No, like,
sure.
The whole, like, capitalism side of it.
Yeah.
We've built up this whole mindset. There's a meta behind gift giving now
No, that's Mark Zuckerberg.
that we have to. Yeah, when is that getting changed, by the way?
Again, we talked about it last week. The trademark's already there. He owns it. Whenever.
So it's just,
That'll be Christmas. That's his Christmas gift to us.
do you
He
think?
took a selfie in front of the, like, Meta building.
They changed the
Really?
building around, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think it'll be like a big event?
Probably.
Oh,
Yeah. I
The
feel-
Meta Party featuring U2. They're going to put fucking a U2 album on everyone's Facebook page.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. We
Yeah.
can't get it off there.
Great. Awesome. Joshua Tree. Thanks. Anyway, continue with
There's just a whole like
stigma.
Stigma, yeah, sure, that's a great word behind the gift giving aspect of things now, and like it's all hyper analyzed under tooth and nail of. Did I wrap it right? Is he
See,
gonna love this?
that-
Is she gonna love that? It's gonna
That's
be
something that never crosses my mind. I will wrap something and I am fucking awful at it.
Yeah,
And I'll tell
yeah.
that person, don't expect it to be fucking wrapped
yeah,
nice.
yeah.
It's gonna. You can probably see it through the wrapping. There's holes here. I
tried
used
to
two different papers.
I tried to conceal it the best
Yeah.
way I could. Here you go.
Oh, last Christmas, he had me wrap most of his presents to his friends. So
Last
At it.
Christmas, I gave him my heart, and then you know what's crazy? The very next day,
Damn, man.
he gave it away.
I can't believe 2015 was George Michael's last Christmas. Anyway, yeah, no, so here's the thing too is, even though I will, like I said, I will ask once what everyone wants, and that's like my thing.
Yeah.
I don't like being asked that because I
Fair.
don't fucking know. I'm an adult. If I really want something, I will go buy it. I have a credit card.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel like.
I'm a grown ass man.
Yeah, I just if I like something.
I am a grown ass man that makes pee-pee jokes on the radio. If I want something, I'll buy it.
Yeah, I'll just go buy it, or like I don't know. That's another thing too. Is like, as you get, this is definitely a big truth that I've learned as I'm growing up, is that as you get older, everything that you want is just more and more.
This is
expensive.
ridiculous.
hold on.
Austin just let us know. I know a family that makes specific lists for things they want, and it's everyone else's job for Christmas to fulfill all of those gifts, whether it be buying one whole item per person or pooling the money together to get expensive stuff.
stupid.
Stupid.
So
Entitled.
Colin commented.
Fickle.
Colin commented on Facebook. He said, I'd like to put my name down for the $500 Christmas gift from Shane, and rather not the $10 one.
Listen, Colin, that $10 gift might be fucking awesome. It might be very sentimental to both you and I. You don't know that.
Here's
Like,
what we're gonna do. You know how like churches and charities and shit will have the tree with like you pick the tag and
Yeah.
I got a microwave. Got to buy someone a microwave this year. We're gonna do that, but it's just gonna be dollar amounts. It's like, oh damn, I get a $5 gift this year.
Somebody
That's what
else
it's gonna
goes.
be.
Somebody else goes into crippling debt. They're like, it's $5,000.
fuck, I got the $1,500 one.
I have to buy someone a Toyota Camry. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
He got a fucking book off eBay. What?
That's funny.
This dude got marshmallows. What the fuck?
I have to buy you a Tesla.
Oh god.
But no, And literally last year, I did this. And this was because, even if it wasn't because of this, but this is because somebody told me specifically what they wanted.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, all right, cool. I'll go try and find this. And it happened to be something that isn't produced anymore, and it's really niche to find now.
Okay.
So last year, when it came time for Christmas, I had people that I went out to the store and bought brand new things for that I thought they would like, and then I had someone that, I went to eBay and found the best used thing I could find for $15 and bought it. It's just how it is. It's the season of giving. We're giving you another segment after this. CBW Radio.
It's the season of giving thanks, by the way.
It's the,
Yeah.
it's the season of giving. I'm giving this fucking segment a break.
Walmart, don't email me.
Dude,
I gave you my email and confidence to buy an item.
They want you to join their streaming service, bro.
Full-size juke. That's not full-size. That's tiny. You can't advertise a full-size jukebox when it's like
tiny
3
one.
feet.
Maybe you gotta build it. Maybe it's like IKEA style.
Fuck it. Why? You know what's funny is I was gonna ask for Baltimora.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's have jingle-themed segments.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight.
Are you enjoying Facebook? I hope you're enjoying Facebook.
I like that.
Jesus Were you in choir in high school?
No, I never did that.
We had to do this
That's
in,
so
like,
dumb. I remember
freshman year.
I remember in middle school they made us do Sharp Dressed Man.
Yes.
And I opted out because I didn't want to sing that dumbass song on stage so badly. I was like, I don't want to make a fool of myself so much so that I'm choosing to not do this, and I didn't do it.
Yeah.
Everyone else
And
did.
then ZZ Top showed up at your house and kicked your ass.
Yeah, they did. They beat the fuck out of me.
It's like, is my song not fucking good enough for you? And they swirled their guitars around in their belt buckle and smacked you with it like a fucking windmill.
They choked me with their beards.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Dusty Hill. And Dusty Rhodes, for that matter.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Dust. Shout out
Yeah.
Swiffers.
Not sponsored by Swiffer.
But we'd like to be. I like this part too. What the fuck is this instrument?
That was someone's voice. Not that. Oh, that? That's a saxophone, buddy.
That's the craziest. That's the craziest riff on a saxophone I've ever heard someone do. That does not sound like a saxophone. I had no idea what that instrument was.
That's a saxophone, buddy.
I had no idea what that instrument was, I swear.
And he has no idea what a saxophone is.
No concept of a saxophone. I played trumpet.
What?
I played trumpet. I have no concept of the saxophone. I was very greedy with my solo.
I got this song for you. It's called Careless Whisper. It's going to blow your fucking mind.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah. Happened before George Michael's Last Christmas.
You got 11 seconds.
I will make that joke every year. You want to sing us in?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I changed my mind.
I opt out.
I got
Colin
scared.
commented again. I'll read it after. Why not?
Yeah, and before you literally eat my ass with a spoon, I get it. It's Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving comes first. But what do you do for Thanksgiving? You eat.
It's the season of giving thanks.
It's the season of eating ass.
The season of eating ass. I'm Radio's Rebel DJ Style. To my left is Shaney.
Hey, everyone.
Back in the Marley Ass Jewels.
Hello.
You know it's a dumb fucking joke when my voice cracks from laughing right in the intro. It's the season of eating ass, folks. And we're in the thick of it.
Yeah.
No.
What?
Oh,
Sometimes when you're going through ass, you gotta keep on eating.
yeah.
That's the saying, right? There's a country song about that.
human centipede style, almost.
Don't call me that. There's just no way out sometimes, much like the Travis Scott concert. Too soon? I don't know what happened. What happened here?
Yeah, it might be a
So
little
I
right.
haven't read
That
or
might be a
looked at
little
anything
right.
about this. Just
Might
like my
be a-
ass.
Might be a little ripe after. So at
Someone
the
died. 8 people died. Okay.
yeah at the Astro
Astro World.
at the Astro World Festival. It's in Houston, Texas. 8 people died in the crowd from crowd crush. It's called, and
Well, that's
then
not
like
funny.
and then like something like three and
Isn't it up to 11 now?
mind the
How?
listeners. I'm not up to date on all my facts for this because it's very ongoing within the last couple days as of fucking what day is it? November 8th.
6th, yeah.
November 6th.
Well, it happened
8th.
on the 6th.
It
yeah.
happened on the 6th. Today's the 8th. I'm not super up to date on what's going on with it, but I know that at least 8 people died in the crowd, and then there was something like 300 injured. And so the way it happened is like just too many people were essentially breaking in to the concert, and the I don't know if it was the venue. I'm not sure exactly how it works for big concerts like this, but whatever team was in charge of like hiring the security basically did a very shitty job in looking into what the good security was around in that area, and hired a very shitty security team, and so it basically like chaos was invoked. It was like a riot, and it's crazy because Travis Scott is known for inciting riots at his concerts, like intentionally. That's part of his thing. His shtick is like the rage, like just going crazy at the concert, and like it's happened before where like he has a mugshot where he got arrested for inciting a riot, and this was like back in fucking 2017 or something like that. Like this type of shit happens at Travis Scott concerts, and finally, like enough shit happened. Perfect, like it went so horribly perfect or perfectly horrible, however you want to look at it, that we're finally seeing some social backlash towards Travis Scott, which I think is a really good thing because I've known
Is
that.
this the burger guy?
Yes, this is the Travis
Okay.
Scott burger guy.
The Travie Patty?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've known that like for a while that's been like a thing at Travis Scott concerts is like just go fucking like the crowd goes insane. It's like hard to control anything that's going on there. And so when I found out that 8 people died, I was like, yeah, no shit. And then I saw there's videos on like TikTok, and there's a bunch of videos on TikTok, but the ones that I saw specifically, to a girl like our age in their mid-20s, early 20s, were climbed up the like
The
what's
scaffolding?
the scaffolding where the cameraman was,
Oh, okay.
and was screaming at the cameraman that there were people dead in the crowd, like right behind her, and a guy, I'm assuming her boyfriend or maybe another guy, I don't know, climbing up the ladder also was like screaming, "Yo!" Like people like, and the cameraman was just sitting there like kind of pushing him off, trying to do his job type thing.
Jesus
like
Christ.
don't bother me. I'm doing my, and now a whole bunch of people are dead. Would you say, Jules, 11 people are dead
It's
now?
up to 11. 8 died on scene, and then afterwards in the hospital, a couple more died because of lasting
Yeah.
effects.
Yeah.
So I got 2 things.
Really
real
quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
I would like to say I've seen articles, not too many, but I saw like one, and then I think I maybe saw something on Instagram, a post about it, saying that there was someone in the crowd lethally injecting people.
I literally just got a text about that.
I don't know how necessarily true that is, because that came from Travis Scott's team. I feel like that could be like a
Cover-up thing?
cover lie to save, like there's
Just
no
to
way
save him, essentially.
there's no way to prove
Yeah.
that there was or wasn't that person there. So they just were like, oh yeah, there was someone out there, I don't know, injecting people with some lethal serum. No, bro, fuck you. They were inciting chaos, and there was crowd crush, and people died because of that. Like, that's just what happened. You have to face that. I do, like, I've seen
If the lethal injection was a thing, it would have been at least talked about on the news from the hospital.
We'd see it in toxicology
Yeah.
reports.
So I don't think it was a lethal injection. And again, I know the least about this because
Uh-huh.
I stayed away from it because I
Yeah.
want to know about today.
Yeah.
But I got a notification here from Austin, who's listening on Live365, said I heard someone was injecting other people with a drug cocktail that was causing people to have seizures and cardiac arrest, and that's what initially caused the stampede.
Yeah, no, that statement came from the Astro World team.
Okay.
So I don't know how much weight I would put on that. Because those reports are coming basically from the people who are sitting next to Travis Scott saying,
Yeah.
"What the fuck should we do?" You know, I don't.
Um,
I mean, granted, that could totally be true, and I could be talking out of my ass right now. I don't know, but from what I know about Travis Scott's track record with concerts and the size of this event in general, the Astro World Festival, like this is a huge thing for hip hop. This festival is going crazy. So like the volume of people that would potentially be there and the type of things they would do to get in there, it's not uncommon for people to break into festivals like Lollapalooza and stuff like that. That was a big thing. I feel like while that the injection could totally be possible, it's more likely that it just is the facts. Like it was just crowd crush. The concert was literally just too crazy. And like it's sad to say that, but it's
You know,
I feel like it's the truth. And more on this is fucking this is shitty too. So and again, I'm not completely up to date, but I think Travis Scott has since posted a video like apologizing, and he said he would pay for the funeral expenses and all their mental health, like any treatment they might need. So that's good. But he was super quiet.
Yeah.
Everyone around him, the whole because he's a part of the Kardashian family, and the Kardashians are releasing a Hulu show right now.
Oh,
so
good. Yeah, so he can't say anything.
Yeah, so
Um,
everyone's being really quiet about it. That is like even somewhat connected to Travis Scott. It's really shitty what they are doing to protect a fucking streaming service show. Like,
So to
or
answer your question,
to protect their image.
to answer your question from earlier too, this is put on by Live Nation,
Mhm.
which you'd think like that's the big concert company.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you'd think
yeah,
Live
yeah.
Nation would know
Yeah.
their shit when it comes to security.
Yeah.
But apparently this happens quite often when Live Nation shows. And that's
Oh, Live Nation did Woodstock 1990.
no.
Oh.
This is just in reference because
Oh.
this is like because you said so I'm processing this as we go because
Mhm.
again this is the first time I'm actually hearing about this story.
Yes.
So he's known for like inciting essentially riots and shit at his shows
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
making people
mosh pits
Yeah.
type.
No, because
No,
mosh pits are fine. That's the
bigger.
thing I want to specify on. That's
Bigger.
my whole point.
It's bigger.
Having a mosh pit is perfectly acceptable because you know that it's a thing and it's a select people volunteering to go into the mosh pit.
From over the years, the videos from Travis Scott concerts that I've seen, it seems to genuinely be, and I am huge in the hip hop community. I love rap. That's one of that's the hobby of mine that I like. Rapping, and
Right.
it seems that he just incites uncontrolled chaos at his concerts. He's just everybody go crazy, like he's going crazy. It's pure pandemonium.
And that's why I brought up the Woodstock 99 thing because it seems a lot like the fucking Limp Bizkit shit.
Yeah.
Where it would just get fucking wild
Yes.
and hurt people.
Yeah.
Which
I
is
mean,
not the way to do a fucking show. And again, I wanted to clarify about mosh pits because that's fine. It's a voluntary thing.
yeah,
And it's
yeah,
a very
yeah.
select number of people. It's
No,
not
I'm
like there's
totally-
a fucking riot and you're just punching random people. You
It's-
get in the fucking pit and you fight the other people in the pit.
I mean, clearly,
and you're not trying to kill anyone.
This is clearly an example of what I'm talking about. Like nobody has control
Right.
of what's going on in these. In like that image is the bare bones of like that's a police car and people are on the police car as it's trying to get through to the dead bodies in the crowd at the Astro World Festival.
So I got two things, and number one is just to say that
Travis Scott is a fucking pig.
yeah, this isn't the way to act as a professional, even if you're trying to be the rebellious,
That's the other thing. He played for another 33
Yeah,
minutes.
they had to shut it down 30-something minutes afterwards. Live Nation did.
He kept playing for 30 minutes after, like, he saw the police cars going into the crowd. He knew what was going on. He continued. He
And it
continued
shouldn't-
to perform.
It shouldn't be something that needs said, but I'm gonna fucking say it. This isn't how you do a show.
And with someone the size of Travis Scott in the world's eye right now, everybody knows who Travis Scott is. He has his own fucking McDonald's burger. He knows how to control a crowd. He knows how to say, like, he has the power, he has the size to say, stop this concert right now. Stop
Right.
all the lights. Stop everything. There's shit going on in the crowd. It takes 10 seconds to say that.
And if you don't fucking believe that, and I'm sure I'm going to get some kind of backlash for this, but I'm going to stand by my statement. Much bigger than Travis Scott, been around a lot longer and is a lot more well-known as Dave Grohl of the Foo Fighters and Nirvana.
Yeah.
Stopped his fucking show because one guy was trying to fight and threw him out.
Yeah.
Stopped the whole fucking Foo Fighter show to throw some guy out.
And like what we talked about a month ago when Billie Eilish stopped her whole concert because one person passed out.
Yeah. It's not a hard thing to do. It doesn't matter. Yeah. It doesn't
And
matter
you can
how
see
big
everyone.
you are as a star. Yeah, on that stage you can see everyone. You
You
get
see what's going on.
a full picture, and you know that you have the capability. You have the mic in your hand to say stop. You know.
The thing that's
And he didn't.
the
He
thing
played
that's
for
terrible about
33 more
this-
minutes or 30 whatever more minutes.
so 11 people, you said,
Yes.
are now confirmed to have passed away. And here's the thing: is it's a whole range of people. From what I'm seeing, it's like children to adults.
Yeah.
That unfortunately died at this concert. And the thing that bothers me most about all of this is nothing's going to happen because of what you said. The fact that he is Kardashian or whatever, and he's big with the media companies.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the same, and to a different degree, it's the same as Limp Bizkit getting public backlash for Woodstock, but nothing ever happened. It's the same as the fact Axl Rose used to fucking jump into the crowd and swing his goddamn mic stand around at people. It's the same as Alec Baldwin fucking killing somebody, and he's not going to go to jail for it. And he puts out a statement earlier today that says, we need to have police on the set of all movies to make sure the firearms are handled correctly. Alec Baldwin, who for the past year has been anti-police and anti-firearm, killed somebody. He killed, and I don't care whose fucking fault it was that the gun was loaded or that there was a live round on the set. He pulled the fucking trigger. He was negligent with the firearm. He ended somebody's life who didn't fucking deserve to die. And it's the same with Travis Scott. And neither of them are going to see a fucking day in jail for it.
Yeah.
They are responsible for murder.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the truth of it. It's fucked.
But hey, McDonald's, right?
Because they have image. They
Yeah.
need to keep their image.
Well, we got some more McDonald's burgers.
Yeah, because they're famous.
Yeah.
They get a scooch by.
Got some more McDonald's burgers. Gotta make more fucking Cat in the Hat cameos. All that good stuff, right?
It's wild. It's wild. I mean, yeah.
And
As soon as I heard about it, I was really confused as to why he never stopped it.
Yeah.
Because there's actually currently right now it is a trend to take videos of or like share videos of when artists stopped their concert to save somebody.
Yeah.
That
you
is
know,
a
be a decent person.
That is a current trend that people are posting.
I don't even
these
think that's a
videos.
current trend. You can fucking find YouTube compilations from years ago of people
Well,
doing
they're
this.
currently posting them
It's
on.
definitely becoming more popular because of this. You
Yeah.
know? Like, this is giving it the traction.
They're posting it on TikTok and on Instagram and everything just to. And
like-
all of the comments and everything that is posted with it is like, this is what Travis Scott should have done. This is how to be a nice person or whatever.
And here's the thing, too, though, I will say, where it does differ from the whole Alec Baldwin thing. When we talk about that, Alec Baldwin is the person that ended somebody's life. He pulled the trigger, no matter what the fucking circumstance was around it. Travis Scott didn't go out and fucking physically kill anybody by himself, but he could have done a lot to prevent it.
Yeah.
It was his show.
Yeah.
People are fucking dying in the crowd, and he continues to perform. He doesn't say anything. He doesn't stop the fucking show.
He sees the police cars
You're right.
driving through the crowd and people jumping on top of the police cars. And he's like, yeah, dude, I'm just going to keep going.
He needs to be held responsible, so does Live Nation and anyone else that put together this stadium show. Because that's just fucking ridiculous. And whoever the fucking security company on hand was.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Apparently the security guards were, like, really unprofessional with the way that they were. Like, they weren't properly trained security guards, and they were just, like, throwing people and shit. They weren't, I mean, throwing people, but just using their size. I don't know. Doing it the wrong way. I saw some videos where the security guards were being assholes.
So, also, this brings up a point that I've had a fucking problem with for a long time, is that who goes to a show, and again, I'm not talking about volunteering to get into a mosh pit. Who goes to a show and just tries to fight somebody? Or tries to hurt people?
That was the narrative. I mean...
But no, I say that because I've been to a show where it wasn't, hey, let's get in the mosh pit. It was, Guy turns around and swings at somebody behind him. It was a fucking Ozzy concert.
Yeah.
And we're all just standing there. The dude turns around and takes a swing.
Well,
Why?
Honestly, when we were at the AC/DC cover band, there were people fighting behind us.
Stop fighting at concerts. Go to a concert and enjoy the fucking show.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
paid money to be
why
there.
do people? Why is it always?
I don't go to a movie theater and just start punching people.
Yeah. Why are concerts the outlier where like people will get hurt or people will die or like that doesn't happen? Well, I guess it does happen in movies sometimes, but that's under different circumstances.
When the fuck does that happen in movies?
Like shootings?
Well, that's different than
Yeah, that's
getting
what
in a
I'm
fist
saying.
fight.
That's what I'm saying. It's under different circumstances.
They're shooting at concerts too, but like typically not by someone who's trying to enjoy the show.
Yeah.
That or is a really shitty show.
Fuck
They,
you.
they used to throw tomatoes back in the day. You should
Now they
see
throw bullets and
You should-
fists
You
and
should see them now.
syringes apparently.
I want to say, at least my take is, I don't know how much I believe the syringe crazy guy thing. I think it's possible, but I'm not going to put too much weight on it until we see, like, toxicologies or something like that.
I don't doubt that there was something at hand. And I can't even go off a toxicology thing because the narrative as I see it regarding that would be somebody was spiking either some kind of drink or something along those lines.
Yeah.
And it's not the people that died that were indulging. It's the people that were killing people that had indulged.
Well, it happened. It wasn't like people were killing people, like, fighting. It was...
No, it was essentially a fucking mob, a riot, that you trampled someone.
Well, it started off, people got... It was crowd crush. And so what that means is there were literally just too many
Yeah, just on top of people.
No. Like, if there were too many people in this room right now, and it could happen to us if there were too many people. We would just get crushed and die. Like, it's literally when there are too many people in one area, and it's like, meat don't fit in land, so meat get crushed, and meat can't get air, so meat die.
Great analogy.
You should be a scientist.
Type
Really?
thing.
Why don't you get on this case?
But that's what happened to at least 8 of them, I think, and maybe that's where I saw the 8 people was from the crowd crush.
Yeah.
Because I mean, crowd crush. That's what happened to the people. It's not. While I
I
will.
believe the extra people that have died recently, they were trampled.
Yeah,
and
I believe 100% that. I don't know but a percentage of the people that died were from just chaos. Pure, like, he pushes that narrative of, like, come to my concert and go wild. So, I believe, and, like, that's definitely what happened to a percentage of them.
he
But
should
also,
be arrested.
there was a percentage of the people who died that it was literally just the mass people, that, like, people breaking into the concert that weren't supposed to be there, and the security not managing the space of people well, and not finding the, like, basically stopping one person from getting crowd crushed, spreading out that area, and then doing security's job in a big crowd like that, essentially. Because of those two factors, some people died. But then also because of Travis Scott's bashful, I guess you could say, ways, other people died from trampling and stuff like that. So there's a lot of shit that happened.
Here's my thought process too, and maybe this is just fucking me, but like, if it's somebody that you actively want to go see in concert, and you're that much of a fan that you're going to go see them in concert, buy a fucking ticket.
Yeah, support
If it's
the
sold
artist.
out, it's sold out. You'll see
Yeah.
them next time they're in
Yeah.
town, or you
Yeah.
don't fucking see them.
Yeah.
But if you actually give a shit about the music, buy a fucking ticket
Yeah.
and go see them.
And you could argue that
I wanted to see the Foo Fighters a week ago, and they randomly announced a fucking tour date 2 days before they showed up at the House of Blues. I didn't get a ticket. I wasn't going to go fucking break into the House of Blues to see the Foo Fighters.
Yeah, exactly.
And even if I did, Dave Grohl probably would have fucking said something.
And like you could assume that the people who are to do things like that to break into the concert are also the same ones to really co-push that narrative of, like, let's just incite chaos here in the crowd, you know? Like, it's probably one and the same type vibe. They went there to do that, you know?
I don't know. I don't want to fucking end off this hour on such a shitty note. So buy a fucking ticket. Support local music, number one, because that should be said regardless.
Yeah.
But buy a fucking ticket when somebody you actually want to see comes to town. And if you can't get a ticket, then watch it on YouTube.
Sorry,
Listen to
bud.
an album.
Yeah. You missed. You
Yeah,
lucked
get in
out,
earlier
sorry.
next time. I don't know what to say. Shout out to fucking Dave Grohl and Jack White and everyone and Billie Eilish and everyone who takes the fucking time to actually give a
Yeah.
shit about their show.
Any artist
the
who
safety
has
of their crowd.
stopped a concert to help.
The safety
Yeah.
of their fans.
Yeah.
Like, they came there to see you.
Shout out
and you
those
let them
artists.
die.
Right. I don't know. I don't know where the fuck to go from there. There's gummy dicks sitting next to us though.
Don't buy the Travis Scott burger.
Yeah, don't buy. Protest McDonald's.
Yeah. Protest. Like that's
Go
the
to
thing.
McDonald's and order a Travis Scott burger.
That's another
Make him
thing.
fucking feel bad.
That's the size of this guy. He has a burger with McDonald's.
He was
and
the first, wasn't he?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was the first one. I mean, Michael Jordan had shit like
Oh
that.
yeah,
but in the
modern era.
Yeah,
Other
modern.
than fucking Rick and Morty.
Yeah, modern era. Travis Scott was like the first one to do it. He has big size. He could have. He 100% knew what was going on and just didn't give enough of a shit to stop. It's fucked. It's fucked up.
Take your part to incite justice. Tweet at McDonald's and ask for a Travis Scott burger.
Tweet at anybody to arrest Travis Scott.
Yeah, tweet at McDonald's. Make him feel bad for fucking partnering with Travis Scott if he has a
Yeah.
shitty history of being bad to the fucking crowd to begin with.
Yeah.
Tweet at McDonald's. Who's the dude with the lightning bolt in the name? Is he killing anyone too?
I have no idea. Some Spanish guy.
Keep on the lookout for him.
The lightning bolt man.
Yeah.
I don't know him.
I never ordered it because I didn't know how to fucking read that off the
Oh,
menu.
Bad Bunny.
Not
No,
Bad Bunny.
not Bad
Not
Bunny.
Bad Bunny. That's WrestleMania guy.
No,
He hurts people in the ring when he's paid to, so that's okay.
I think Bad Bunny had a McDonald's thing too.
Did he?
He might
He had
have.
a tour for WrestleMania. I don't fucking.
Really?
Yeah. BTS had a thing.
BTS. I actually got the BTS meal.
Yeah.
It was good. They had special sauces for their nuggies. It was nice.
What? Here's the thing, right? They had special sauce,
Mm-hmm.
but couldn't you just ask for the sauce? Like if I was to get the normal, it was just like chicken nuggets, wasn't it?
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Couldn't I just ask for the sauce?
I want the Szechuan sauce.
They ask you what sauce you want at the drive-thru, and so you'd have to say, "Oh, well, I want the special sauces," and then they would just ring you up as a BTS. They'd be like, "This guy's a dumbass. He doesn't know what the BTS meal is," and they'd ring you up as a BTS meal.
Here at the Rebel Radio Show, we always give you the special sauce, and we'll continue after this.
Gross. I'm going to the
What was
bathroom.
that?
Wait, Jules,
Nope.
give me the alley-oop, Jules. Huh. Great
Nope.
shot. Nice shot. This one, Herbal Orange Blossom. It's not that good.
Doesn't sound good.
I thought it might be interesting.
It's fucking Baltimore plays during break after that. I agree. So here's the thing: until like when the burger came out, was the first time I'd ever heard of Travis Scott.
Mm-hmm.
Thought he was a country singer. Sounds like a country name.
Yeah. it
Sounds like
does.
someone who won American Idol.
Yeah.
Who's the other? Scotty McCreery. That's who I thought it was.
Travis Scott.
Travis Scott. Same
Yeah.
vibe.
Yeah. He's a industry plant too.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you know what an industry plant
Yeah.
is, but he is also like pretty much a confirmed industry plant.
Hmm.
They've like done their digging.
I guess our boy who's the Devil Shoes guy, Little Nas X. I guess he did some more shit too.
I believe it. We talked about it on the show the one day, but he's always just finding
Yeah,
ways to
always doing something.
stay
Him
relevant.
and Travis Scott are gonna do a tour together in a couple years. Watch.
Yeah, yeah. I have a feeling Travis Scott will remain low key for a while, but then he's going to change his image completely because literally, like, it's so ironic that this happened. That was maybe a word that I should have used, but like, it was so ironic that it happened because that was his entire shtick was like, the rage and the like riot and go crazy and you know, like that was his whole persona. That's what he like. That was the vibe that
Yeah.
he was pushing, you know. And so, and type of things like this had happened before, where he had gone to jail for it.
Really?
Like inciting a riot at his concert. He went to jail for it already. And so then I saw this the other day, and I was like, yeah, no shit, something like this happened. Like, it's fucking, like, I'm not surprised, you know?
Colin commented again. He said, Big C had never heard of Travis Scott, but I do like a burger.
I just thought of the name for this episode. Everyone watching on Facebook is going to get a peek inside the Rebel podcast brainstorming. It's going to be called, and I have to write it down so I don't forget.
Did you like my...
Travis Scott songs and Baldwin ballads. All right, continue.
Did you like that that text I sent you?
What the fuck?
Because I thought you knew.
I didn't.
I thought you knew what I was talking about, so I was like, oh, you want to eat casualty? Sorry, fries.
That was like the first actual news I had towards it.
Yeah.
Because all I kind of scrolling to be every other fucking story, and I'd say Travis Scott concert incident. I'm like, oh, something happened. Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Yeah. It's wild.
Sweet and sour gummy pecker.
Oh. I don't know. Like I said before, I don't know how much I can talk on air or on Facebook, but talk to people at my work about that thing.
Yeah.
I have to talk more to them about it, but I think it would be a go.
Yeah, that's cool.
If we did like come to Mayor at this time
Yeah.
advertising for both of us. I think it'd be very co-beneficial.
Yeah.
That's the word that I would use.
Welcome back to the Rebel Radio Show, live, uncut, and uncensored on CBW Radio. It's Radio Resurrected. You can take us with you on the go wherever you're at via the LIVE365 app. Download it for free in your app store and punch in those three little letters CBW for the only radio station you'll ever need. To my left is Shani.
Hey everyone.
Back in the Marley House is Jules.
Hello.
I'm Radio's Rebel DJ Style, and it's about time we figured out time. First of all, time's a concept of human perception.
Yeah, time is a social construct, and I do not abide by it.
I don't abide by daylight savings time, and apparently neither does the state of Ohio anymore. And a lot of states, it looks like.
Really?
So the end of daylight savings time was Sunday.
So the last time we changed our clocks.
Mhm.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
will be
And
the
clocks
last-
went back an hour, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
We got an extra hour of sleep. That's all I know.
Okay. We're not doing it anymore.
What do you mean?
There's no more daylight savings time. We're not going to recognize a time change. It's just going to get darker. It's just going to get brighter. Which, why the fuck isn't this something that was done 50 years ago?
What is that going to do to our age?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Literally nothing.
Time will... I mean, I guess... I don't know, dude. The whole thing, time is such a fucking illusion. bro.
If we only did one, if we only set our clocks forward and never set them back, then it would do something. Because we'd
But-
constantly be moving an hour forward. But we just go back.
Here's my question. When did we start? When was
That's a
the...
good...
Did we
that's-
start forward or backwards?
I'm assuming forwards?
Did we start turning the clocks forward one day where we were like, fuck it, bump it up an hour? Or was it like, actually, we need to go down one? Like, what...
So I got a theory about how it started.
Because I don't abide by time.
The plan was not formally adopted in the U.S. until 1918. An act to preserve daylight and provide standard time for the United States was enacted on March 19th, 1918. See law. It both established standard time zones and set summer DST to begin on March 31st, 1908. That doesn't answer if we went
Yeah.
forward or backward.
Did we go... Because I feel like that's important. Either way, we time traveled at one point, and then we just never brought it up.
I mean, technically, yeah, right?
We're just like, oh,
But here's the thing about time. This is going to get... Wow, this episode is fucking all over the place.
man.
We started with Marvel and who the hell... Oh, I already forgot his name.
Patton Oswalt,
No.
Jim Carrey,
Nope.
Travis Scott?
From Community. Already forgot his name.
John Winger.
Yeah, Jeff Winger. Don't remember his...
Joel
McHale.
McHale.
Joel McHale, baby. We started with Joel McHale and went to fucking... Travis Scott killing people, and now we're at time.
Yeah.
We're everywhere. Anyway, time's a concept. Time is a concept of human perception. The thing about it is, we can make any hour. Doesn't fucking change a single goddamn thing.
Yeah.
Earth's still gonna spin.
Yeah.
365 days in a year, 24 hours in a day. Doesn't matter if I decide right now that it's 6:05 p.m. CBW Standard Time. If I decide right now that to me it's 8 o'clock, that does not affect anything else.
Yeah.
In my reality, it could be 8 o'clock all day
You're
long.
not wrong.
Doesn't change anything else in the world.
It's-
So what's to stop Ohio from saying we're not doing daylight savings time anymore?
Yeah.
Nothing. Not a goddamn thing.
It's gonna suck though for like, people like with my job, doing flights and stuff because we have to know the times for everywhere. So if you just know the time for like Eastern time, and then you have to know Ohio time.
Hey, I found out the fucking actual reason. This is some shit. In 1895,
Wow.
George Hudson, an entomologist from New Zealand, came up with the modern concept of daylight savings time. He proposed a 2-hour time shift so we'd have more time after work hours of sunshine to go bug hunting in the summer.
What?
I have to change my goddamn clock twice a fucking year because some dude in New Zealand in the 1800s wanted to look for bugs.
So
Fuck you.
he made us go forward. He got 2 more hours of sunlight.
Initially, his plan was to move it 2 hours ahead in October and 2 hours
Oh.
back in March.
Oh, okay.
The first real use of daylight savings time again came in 1916. It doesn't fucking say. Does anybody know if we went forward or back first? Is there any actual fucking record of this?
So no, it started with moving it forward and then moving it backwards in 18 whatever.
Well, I guess you'd have to, right, to get back to the normal time. So really, we just have a couple fucking months of we're an hour ahead for no reason because we just move it back anyway.
Yeah. Yes.
So there's no
exactly.
fucking point of daylight savings time at all.
No, you're not. You're not wrong.
It just bothers me. It just really bothers me.
It's crazy that he was just bug hunting. He was like, "Fuck it, I want to bug hunt some more.
Let
Let me change the constructs of time,
You know that
so I
thing?
can catch more bugs."
Animal Crossing waits for no man.
Yeah, yeah. He was the first person to ever find out that you could cheat Animal Crossing and just set your internal clock forward.
And I propose that's the reason this actually ends.
He's like, "Check it out, guys. I got a glitch.
I got a fucking glitch in the Matrix.
I got a glitch. We're just gonna call it 8." They're like, "What? No! Oh my God! They all check their clocks. It's 8 o'clock now. What? How do you do that?"
I need to know because there's a bill that was actually proposed. There's an official piece of legislation that I saw for the state of Ohio to end daylight savings time. Period. Don't do it anymore.
I'm in support.
I need to find if that actually went through.
Down with daylight savings.
Down with big time.
Down with big time.
No one's got big time on their fucking clocks anymore.
Yeah, bro. Nobody keeps big. That's the problem. That's the real problem. No one keeps big time on their radar anymore. They're
Big
flying.
time's making the fucking changes, dude.
They're running the gambit.
2020 went by like that. Who do you think's to blame? Big time.
Big time, bro.
Did we even do daylight savings time last year? Can you remember?
Down.
Big time.
Can you remember? What is time doing to us? Down with big time.
Down with big time. Fucking all I'm imagining.
All those suits and
All those suits and big time working in Big Ben.
just big analog clocks as heads.
Big Ben is the HQ of Big Time. That's where it originated. Those motherfuckers.
Down with big time.
Down with
fucking
big time.
bastards.
So-
I'll murder them myself.
To further this statement, if we're getting rid of daylight savings time, get rid of time zones.
Oh, you
Pick
know
a
what?
fucking time.
Big Ben in England, the Queen of England. Looks like I got a lot of killing to do down in
You're
England.
gonna kill Big Ben, huh? The
I'm
whole
gonna-
building.
Hey, fuck around and find out.
You're
Fuck.
just gonna Alec Baldwin and
I'm
Travis
gonna-
Scott, Big Ben.
I'm gonna Travis Scott the hell out of Big Ben.
Sorry, Big C. Just Big Ben, not Big C, right?
Goddamn, down with big time.
Down with big time. Jesus Christ. No, while we're on the subject, though, if we're going to just fucking annihilate daylight savings time because it's fucking stupid, get rid of time zones.
Yeah,
Just pick a time.
yeah.
Just pick a time.
You get
It
jet
could
lag?
be dark at different times. It doesn't matter.
Why do you
it
get
doesn't
jet
matter.
lag? What
So-
is jet lag?
Resolution.
What is jet
Resolution.
lag?
Like, what is it? You get sleepy for no reason because you're like, oh, my body feels off. What do you mean? Your
Listen,
body's in the
grow
same.
up.
Your body is in the same place it always was. How do you feel? Your mind is just fucked.
Down with big mind.
Down with big mind.
Down with big brain.
Dude.
I'm looking at you, Markiplier.
We are really taking down some big
This is where social change starts, folks.
Yeah.
We don't need any of the PC police or social justice warriors. The Rebel Radio Show is making the big moves. Down with big time.
Down with big mind.
Down with big mind.
Fuck those bastards in their suits with their brain heads. I'm just picturing
Fucking ideas. Come
like,
on.
mafia suits with like big cartoonish
Earthworm Jim Brain.
pink brain
Yeah.
heads, like SpongeBob that
Yeah.
one episode.
Yep.
That's what they look like. Down with
What,
big
what
mind.
were you saying, Jules?
Oh, thanks. Resolution HCR 13 passed by a House committee on Thursday
It was passed?
urges U.S. Congress to make daylight saving times the permanent standard time.
Oh, beautiful.
Now that the committee passed it, the resolution needs to make a few stops in Ohio. The first floor, Senate committee, the Senate floor before heading to Washington. Because as of right now, Hawaii and Arizona are the only two that have a permanent time.
Look at them. Good for them.
Dude, Hawaii has a permanent time?
Big Hawaii.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why haven't we all just moved to Hawaii?
Big Hawaii and big Arizona.
Yeah.
You got it right. Big Ohio, on the other hand, needs to get shit together. The
Down.
big OH.
Down with big Ohio.
It says clocks are set to roll back come Sunday, November 7th at 2 a.m. when daylight saving time ends.
The Arizona Ranger rode into town and shot Texas red
Listen,
because
I don't-
it was for daylight savings time.
I don't let the government tell me how to fucking touch my clocks, okay? I'll
You're
touch my clock and I'll use my clock however the hell I want
You're
to.
gonna tell me some guy in Washington's gonna tell me how to read time? Fuck you!
Fuck you, dude. No. I subscribe to my own time zone. We're in the Shane time zone right now.
Well,
You abide by my time zone or you get the fuck out.
CBW standard time, baby.
Yeah, I'm in CBW standard time,
I think that all time throughout the entire United States should be the same.
All time everywhere should be the same.
bitch.
No.
No, hear me out. I
Okay.
get it. Like, was China 12 hours ahead or 12 hours behind, one of the two?
Yeah.
It's roughly 12 hours, though. So that's fine. It's midday here, going into evening, meaning it's like the middle of night there, going into early morning. Yeah?
Yes.
That's fine. Why can't it still be 6 p.m. over there? That's just how 6 p.m. looks there.
Yeah,
What the fuck does that affect?
Yeah.
That's just how it looks there.
I don't.
A tree's a fucking tree here. Tree's a fucking tree there. They
Yeah.
look different. They're still
Yeah.
a tree.
Yeah.
But we have maple trees. They have bonsai trees.
So then, like,
All of China's
so what you're
bonsai trees.
so what you're saying for them then would be
Like their day gets started at like
1 a.m. is like the middle of the afternoon.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't like that at all.
You don't have to. You don't live in China.
I wouldn't be mad at it. I wouldn't.
Don't
be
eat
mad
fucking
at it.
bats. I don't like that. But here we are.
Because then it would be like, okay, it's a 12-hour. So then how would that work if it's a 12-hour flight to China?
So you would
It's
leave.
12 hours. And you show
At-
up 12 hours later, and it's the same time, and you're not
Yeah.
confused.
No,
you would
but,
leave at 6 p.m. from America,
Yeah.
fly to China, and be 6 p.m. 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
6
It'd be
a.m.
6 a.m.
And it'd be 6 a.m. over there, so it'd be the middle of the day.
So, yeah,
So
it
it
would
would
be like evening.
Yeah.
It'd be like evening, and you flew in at 6 p.m. So you'd be
So you
going.
left in the evening and showed up in the evening.
Wow.
Yeah.
That works perfect.
And that's exactly how it works. It's just a random fucking time over there.
That would be perfect. Why don't we do that?
Exactly. I solved all of time.
Wow.
I am.
We are
the-
really taking
I'm the
down,
timekeeper.
We are taking down big time on this episode.
Fuck you, big time. I'm the timekeeper.
We're on your ass.
I make the time. I'm like the fucking Watcher, only more powerful.
I am.
I think it's really weird
What am I gonna
that
do with? I've officially joined Big Brain. What can I say?
Oh.
I've become the very thing I sought to destroy.
Did they send you your letter? Did they send you your?
You just know it happens.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get it.
Oh,
You have to have
oh.
a big brain.
You just know.
I think it's really weird that if you were to fly from Ohio to California and your plane left at 2 p.m. in Ohio, you would show up at 11 a.m. in.
Jules, I'm being informed
California.
you did a racism. Bonsai trees are Japanese.
Oh man, I'm racist. I'm sorry.
But like, you can have bonsai trees.
Yeah, I can.
I can go to Target and buy a First of all,
They-
I will never go to Target.
They
Second
have-
of all, you can buy a bonsai tree here.
They have the bonsai tree Lego set that I really want. Now all the flowers are little frogs. They're pink frogs.
All I'm saying is, if that's the road we're traveling down with this conversation, Yokozuna was Samoan, and he played a Japanese sumo wrestler.
Yoko
So-
Ono was kind of a weirdo.
Yeah. And also got beat quite frequently by John Lennon.
Holy shit! Fuck John Lennon.
Yeah. Down with Big Lennon.
Down with the Beatles.
John and Russian.
Down with the Beatles.
We're taking a break. The Rebel Radio Show continues next.
Good
Down
lord.
with Big Lennon, the Beatles, and the Russian.
Take them all out of here. We are the new cancel culture. We've eradicated cancel culture and become, oh god,
We're canceling culture of our own.
live long enough as the hero and see yourself become the villain. Whatever it
damn it.
is.
But does that not make sense about time?
Yeah.
It does.
Why wouldn't we just have one standard time and just call it standard time? That's all you gotta do.
Is this Mr. Boombastic?
Yeah.
Mr. Boombastic.
I can't believe daylight savings time started because someone wanted to catch fucking bugs. Are you kidding me? That's legit the reason.
He's like, fuck it, I got some more beetles to catch.
He showed up to work 2 hours late one day and he's like, "Oh, you haven't heard?
Oh, you haven't heard the news? Time. I've changed
It's
it.
actually 6. What the fuck?
I am
What?
right on time. Fuck you.
He's like, what are you talking about? Oh, you know, we set our clocks back last night.
You didn't hear about
Yeah,
that?
this group
Crazy
of us.
thing.
Why do you think it's so bright
You
right
th-
now?
You think I showed up late? No. No. I would never. What am I doing? Catching bugs? Come on.
No.
That'd be crazy. Anyway,
No.
I gotta get out of here 2 hours early. Say around March.
Definitely don't have any bugs to catch. Don't look into that at all.
Yeah. Stay out of my house.
Don't look at my bug collection. I mean,
Stay out of my backyard. Those are mine.
I love this song.
Why?
I don't know.
It just makes me think of 90s movies.
it makes me think.
Or early 2000s
Back to
movies.
the back to
Yeah,
the
Back to the
barnyard.
Barnyard. Back to the Barnyard also makes me think of
Tom Petty.
Little Ditty about Dragon.
Is that in there?
No,
Why the fuck does it make you think
because
of
it's the other song. I won't
That's Tom Petty. Yeah.
back down.
Otis's dad getting wrecked.
Getting railed. Is that not right?
Getting wrecked to a little ditty about Jack and Diane.
I went home after recording last week and got fucking smashed listening to Jack and Diane. Just fucking was downing Heinekens listening to
I was sucking on those chili dogs, dude.
Dude, I was I was sucking down Cool Coors Light like Jack and Diane sucked down chili dogs.
Dude, I was down by that Tasty Freeze. The chili dogs were just sucking. They were just sucking away.
How often do you think somebody orders chili dogs at the Tasty Freeze? I hope every day.
I hope they sell chili dogs at Tasty Freeze.
They better.
still. If they don't, and it's like not the Jack and Diane special, you get 2 of them. But the rule is you gotta suck on them
Yeah.
right outside
If
the
if,
Tasty
if you
Freeze.
suck them outside, they're free.
Yeah.
It's like a challenge. Suck those puppies down.
Tom Petty's the one who gives you
It's
the
not
shirt.
Tom Petty. It's John Mellencamp.
Whoever it is, he gives you the shirt.
It's just a picture of his face on it.
AC/DC,
Yeah, those blokes.
John Lennon,
John Lennon. Big Lennon.
down with Big Time and Big Mind.
Looking at you, Markiplier. You son of E. You son of a
E.
bitch.
You son of a bitch, he's onto us. Oh man, he said words really fast there. He was like,
Is this song still going?
Yeah.
It's
He's like-
this long?
Yeah.
he was like, he said that verbatim.
Just talking like Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
I want everybody in Animal Crossing to talk like that except Tom Nook. And he just has like a real like Markiplier. He's just Markiplier. Looks like you owe me money. I got an idea for some let's play. We play through the entire story of Animal Crossing, except we redo all the voice acting.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm officially part of Big Brain. You want me to prove it? I bet you won't get this one. E. Welcome back to the Rebel Radio Show. To my left is Shane E. Back at my house is Jules.
Hi.
Oh, we're losing our goddamn minds. Down with Big Brain. Down with Big Time. Down with Travis Scott ballads and Baldwin songs. And also the shrimp tested positive for cocaine.
Up with cocaine, some would say.
These Charlie Sheen-ass shrimp. So essentially the story goes, Charlie Sheen had a shrimp farm, and naturally, Jules...
He released them.
And I shit you not, I'm reading the fucking headline on Newsweek. Shrimp are testing positive for cocaine, and scientists don't know why. That's the
awesome.
headline.
That's so awesome.
Also, this is from 2 years ago.
So we've been just eating these cocaine shrimps, and
That's that Johnny Cash song, right? Cocaine shrimp.
you've been telling me my what is it? Popcorn shrimp is fucking. It's making me riled up and ready to go.
No wonder I can't stay away from Red Lobster.
Yeah.
So, Jules, you brought this story today, and it's interesting because I saw the same thing from a different source 2 days ago.
Really?
And it's from 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So why the fuck is this popping up now?
It's coming back.
I don't know why it's popping up now. There's no like new information.
Maybe it's just still happening, and they're like, "Hey, just so you guys remember, like,
By the
just so
way,
you guys don't forget."
haven't figured this out yet.
Yeah, it's like it's still a thing. We just want to remind you guys.
They're freshwater shrimp, and it's from more
Is
than
it freshwater, though? If
It's-
there's cocaine in it, is it really freshwater?
Listen, it's from more than a dozen sites that they've tested these shrimp from.
So it's just everywhere.
I'm sorry. I have to stop you. The categories that this is listed under,
Yeah.
tech and science, cocaine, ketamine, pesticides, shrimp. What a fucking
That's my band
collage.
name. That's my band name. We do
Those are all the genres we cover.
we do house and EDM music.
Good.
Tech and science, cocaine, ketamine, pesticide, shrimp.
Yep. You ever play Mr. Krabs is high on ketamine and wants
I've-
to kill himself or whatever it is?
I've seen the Moist Critical Let's Play.
So good.
So good.
Jules, continue about the cocaine shrimp.
Thank you. All right. So,
Thank you. Anyway. Thank you.
okay. So the study was sought to determine the extent that the shrimp and other like marine animals that have been exposed to this, and researchers took samples from 15 different river sites across a 1,468 square mile area. And their findings detailed that my screenshot froze. Though cocaine was the most detected chemical found in every shrimp sample, researchers
Every shrimp sample.
yeah,
That's
researchers
wild.
said some samples also tested positive for prescription drugs, recreational drugs, and pesticides.
They're living like a whole life down there.
Here I
They
am.
have recreational and medical drugs.
Here I
They have a
am,
whole
21
functioning
years
society.
old, and can't get any kind of insurance, yet shrimp are getting prescription drugs.
It's fucked up, the world we live in. These shrimps are getting
Fucking big shrimp.
down with big shrimp.
Yeah, down with Drake and Josh.
What's that? No, that's
Really
that,
big shrimp.
Yeah, that's that
yeah.
one band, Really Big Shrimp.
What?
Oh,
Real big fish?
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's the one.
I
really
think,
big shrimp.
I think that's it. I think it's really
Really
big,
high shrimp.
I think it's Really Big Shrimp. Really high.
How the fuck does this happen?
I honestly
Clearly nobody knows.
Yeah, it's the article's popping back though.
Such a regular occurrence of illicit drugs in wildlife was surprising, says Dr. Leon Barron,
Like all these
senior lecturer in forensic science at King's College in London.
God damn.
Yeah, this all happened in London.
What the fuck
So-
is going on?
So
Don't drink the water.
don't
don't
drink
eat
the
the
water
shrimp.
in London.
Don't eat the shrimp, dude.
Werewolves in London, more like shrimp are Hi.
More like
My-
cocaine and shrimp.
Listen, my theory is,
Am
you
I
know,
right?
That's a meal right there.
my theory is, you know how many like lost bricks of cocaine are out in the water?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking
But
that as well.
ketamine
Yeah.
and prescription
Oh,
drugs.
dude.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe they're
People
just
just
throwing them in there.
Chuck shit out in the water. Think about how fun it is just to throw things in
It
the
do
water.
be fun to throw things in the water.
Imagine like drugs that you're trying to smuggle and hide. You're like, fuck it,
Naturally,
throw it in the water.
as I do, yeah.
Just throw it in the water.
What if that's what pharmacies are doing instead of like actually
They're
getting
giving
rid-
them to the shrimp.
Oh.
No, so you know how like you can turn
You're telling
in.
me there's a drive-through window in the ocean? Shrimp just pull up and they're like, hey, I need some Benadryl.
Damn, underwater CVS is wild.
Listen, so you know how you can like turn in your old prescription drugs and just like
I think
for them to dispose of?
I
What if
think
they
it's-
just throw them in the water?
I think
got
it's quite
little
the
mini
opposite.
They got little mini shrimp COVID shots.
Yeah. If I had to guess, and I would hope that these lecturers and leaders of forensic science had thought of this, but I don't see any evidence supporting that they have. I feel like this has something to do with people flushing their prescription medicine instead of turning it in.
Oh, that could be a part of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can flush cocaine and shit too.
Yeah.
Naturally, I do all the time.
Yeah, that's kind of my
Who's
thought
flushing
is, like,
cocaine?
Well,
Well,
I think that's the brick
when
thing.
your house gets
Shane said.
raided
I wouldn't know. Haven't been there.
and like you
My
have
house gets
illegal
raided.
drugs,
I just have bugs.
you have illegal bugs.
Well, yeah, because of daylight savings time. I caught them in off-peak hours.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of definitely common to see drugs in the water. I feel like there's a bunch of random shit in the water nowadays. People have been throwing things in water to hide it forever.
I shouldn't be able, with one click, to go from shrimp to ketamine.
Yeah, I mean, that's the world we live in now, though. The shrimp got ketamine in them, and we're just fucking
what if
down at the rallies eating popcorn shrimp or whatever.
eating shrimp makes you so happy because they are all
Hi.
they're all high, but they all have the components that create these drugs. So like you can find a component to make like fucking Zoloft from a shrimp.
Hey, do you remember like a year ago when we talked about the shrimp
No.
tails and cinnamon toast crunch?
Yeah.
I clicked on shrimp,
Uh-huh.
the shrimp link for Newsweek. 2 stories about that, and then this. That's what's been going on with shrimp.
So shrimp are just not doing good lately.
They're only making the news for being in cereal or having cocaine addiction.
Big Shrimp is kind of
Big Shrimp's slipping.
They're doing down with themselves.
You think Charlie Sheen's the head of Big Shrimp? I feel like there's enough evidence to support that.
I feel like you got it right the first time. Drake and Josh are the head of Big Shrimp.
Really Big Shrimp.
Really Big Shrimp.
Yeah, that's only Really Big Shrimp. Tony Hawk was in that movie. It's crazy.
No, I'm telling you, that's the band. Really Big
Tony Hawk's
Shrimp?
not a band.
Tony Hawk.
He's in the
is-
hockey player.
Tony. Wait, okay. Who is Tony Hawk?
Who is Tony Hawk?
Does he eat shrimp? Does he like shrimp?
So here, do you like shrimp?
I like shrimp a lot, actually.
Do you like shrimp, Jules?
I love shrimp.
Here's the thing. Even people that don't like fish like shrimp. Do you think
That's-
this is why?
Yeah, that's probably it.
Oh.
Because they all have
Who
cocaine
doesn't like
in it.
shrimp? Let me know if you don't like shrimp. SalesRoberto.com will get you to the Discord.
And don't tell us some shit like you don't like shrimp because you've never tried it.
Or I don't like it because it's fish. Shrimp isn't fish.
Yeah.
Shrimp is the fucking cockroach of the sea, and I fucking love it.
Shrimp is
Suck them puppies dry.
Shrimp is quite delightful. I've never dipped it in the sauce because I never liked sauce as a child.
Yeah.
But I'd like to try dipping it in that sauce.
I wouldn't.
Why?
Oh, it's
Sauce is
so
not
good.
good.
It's
The-
not as
like the
good as-
cocktail
it's not
shrimp?
As good as, it hides the taste of the shrimp, and the shrimp
Wait.
the best
Is
part of
it
shrimp.
is it marinara? I just figured it
No.
was marinara sauce.
Marinara sauce.
What sauce is it? I can't,
Cocktail sauce.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. It's
Marinara.
really good. It's not marinara.
It's seafood marinara.
Oh my gosh.
I really
What the
like
fuck is cocktail sauce?
What the fuck is coleslaw while we're at it?
coleslaw's cabbage.
Coleslaw's
and, like,
disgusting.
mayo.
If you like coleslaw, down,
Fuck you.
down with
Fuck
big
you.
coleslaw.
No, down with the you if you like coleslaw.
I like coleslaw.
Fuck you.
Also,
What are you, stupid?
Down with big coleslaw. Let's take all the big organizations.
Get rid of coleslaw.
no. Also,
If I was to run for office, first of all, I'm sure this episode would be like prime slander campaign #1. But my first initiative, down with big coleslaw. Just get rid of it.
You know, they'd probably yell at you because you can't say it right.
Coleslaw.
It's coleslaw.
Say coleslaw.
Hey, if you're a future former political competitor style, use me in your ad campaign. Poopy boop boop poopy boop.
I'm also gonna run under style.
Okay, cool. That's kind of what I figured.
Yeah. Oh, we're done?
Yeah.
That's it? That's all the time we had to talk about shrimp? Nothing got solved. All right. We're taking a break. We'll be back.
Shrimp. See you guys.
Austin used to make cocktail sauce for a living. It's mostly ketchup and hot sauce.
It's so good.
Why would I ever want to eat that on shrimp?
Yeah, I'll just eat marinara sauce.
Plus vinegar.
I feel
This
like
is so bad. This
It's
is such a bad
good.
combo.
I feel like marinara sauce would be better than that.
Honestly, yeah.
I like marinara sauce.
It's so funny. It's not our outro, so I'm using it.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. You like coleslaw? Oh, fuck you.
There you go. But he gets a strike against him because he has green text.
Oh, that's right. It doesn't matter. You have green text. They're all one and the same. What is the... Jules, for your blog tonight, can you do a statistical piece about the relation between having green text and liking coleslaw?
No, because I have blue text and I like coleslaw.
Well, good. Then you're an outlier.
It's linked
Say,
tenfold.
Shane, say coleslaw.
Coleslaw.
See?
Coleslaw.
No, you say coleslaw.
It's an,
I say
it's an
coleslaw.
unnecessary L. It's like how... Coleslaw.
He says coleslaw, like a dumbass.
It's coleslaw.
I don't have to say it because I don't have to eat it. I've never been in the fucking situation where I have to order it. So...
Well, have you ever been in the situation where you're like, oh, I don't want the coleslaw?
Yeah, and,
And
I
they're
don't
like-
and I don't want it, so why would I bother getting it correct? I could say, can I not have the nasty cabbage shit with fucking mayo? And they'd be like, yeah, of course. Why the fuck would you want that anyway? Also, why do we offer it? We're weird. You're right. Do you work at Big Time? Do you want shrimp? There's cocaine in it.
There should be like how there's canes, like how there's chicken tender places. There should be fried shrimp places. Long John Silver's.
Yeah. You want to go to Long John Silver's? I'll go there any day of the week. It's so not seafood, and I love it.
You know that Arthur Treacher's is gone?
Yep. There's only one now.
Where? Not in Garfield. They closed the one in Garfield.
It's back Niagara Falls somewhere.
Huh?
Stowe?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think Stowe.
The lone treacher.
I'm interested to see what this tastes like, but I also really don't want to be seen licking it.
Coastline?
Omar
I
just,
feel the same.
but yours is gummy. You can just bite it.
I don't know if I'm gonna.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna...
I don't know if I'm gonna do that.
This is going to someone else.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sean. This is going to Sean. Come back. Welcome back to the Rebel Radio Show, live, uncut, and uncensored on CBW Radio. To my left is Shani.
Hey everyone.
Back to my left is Jules.
Welcome back to the Radio's Rebel bullshit.
Who the fuck was that?
That was supposed to be you.
Why?
You kind of sounded Russian this time when you did your intro. You're like, "Welcome
Me?
back to the Rebel Radio."
I'm Radio's Rebel DJ Style. I don't know what that one was, but we're going with it. You guys really threw me off with that. I don't know how I'm supposed to recover from that. We were talking about fucking coleslaw during the break.
Listen.
Coleslaw.
Yeah, no, we weren't talking about that. We were talking about coleslaw.
Well, I was talking about coleslaw.
No.
It's with
Is
an
that,
L.
is that like a co-slaw?
Yeah.
Like two slaws?
Two slaws, two of them, and I want neither of them.
There's two of them, and I don't want either.
I don't want either. Oh, I don't want either slaws. That's how passionate I am about it. I'm fucking smacking my shit around talking about coleslaw.
Yeah, easy. Quit smacking your shit around.
Welcome back to the
over
Rebel
here.
Radio Show. Coastlaw's missing an L. Alec Baldwin has the fast tan in the West. The shrimp are all high on cocaine, and Vin Diesel wants to work with The Rock again.
Oh, God. It's about the family. It's
It really
about the
is.
family.
I specifically picked this one out for you because you love Fast and Furious.
I do.
I couldn't give any shits.
I could give. In fact, I couldn't. I will not. I won't give.
I couldn't.
I refuse to give a shit.
I couldn't give any
I'm constipated
shits
about this topic.
I am
about
I'm
Fast
a,
and Furious. It sucks. It's fucking garbage. The only good
is.
one is Tokyo Drift, and that's it.
I'm
The
a
guy
fan-
dies in that one.
I know.
I'm a fanatic about the Fast and Furious family fiction.
I literally just found out the other day, like, what the actual lore is.
That's very
And
fascinating.
it wasn't even all of it.
What's
It
the
was
lore?
it was just the fact that was it Dwayne or was it John Cena's Vin Diesel's cousin? John Cena's Vin Diesel's cousin,
I feel the fact that
right? Right? You should know this.
No, it's functional. Yes, that's
functional?
That's facts.
Okay. So I just found out the other day that John Cena is Vin Diesel's cousin.
Oh,
and that he
sorry,
has,
I was doing F words.
and that he recruited the other guys who haven't been seen in the movie since like the first three. And they work for his gang.
Like recruited him for the first. Wait.
Am I wrong?
Recruited him.
No. So does the story not go that John Cena is Vin Diesel's cousin,
Yes, that is true.
and that John Cena's like gang, like how all the main characters of the Fast series,
Mhm.
John Cena also has them, but like in John Cena's crew is like the guys we haven't seen in all these movies, like from Tokyo Drift,
Are
like
you
the dudes
talking
we just
about-
forgot about.
Are you talking about like what the?
I don't know. what
Okay,
I'm talking
so
about.
it says that
Are you talking about like the? I haven't seen the
Listen.
newest Fast and Furious movie. I
The-
haven't seen
in F9,
or F9.
in F9, John Cena
Slacker.
plays
I haven't
Jacob.
seen F9.
I'm
Fucking goddamn
specifically
it.
asking you about F9.
Okay,
Listen.
in F9.
Listen, F9, John Cena plays Jacob Toretto, Dom's younger 100% blood brother.
But they're
Yes.
family, yeah.
They're family.
damn.
They are family.
It's about the family.
Are you going to answer my fucking question about the rest of the gang?
What
the
is
rest
it?
of the kooky crew?
What-
Dude, it's a great movie series.
It's not.
It's not.
It just is.
Anyway, my statement stands that one day Dwayne Johnson showed up on the fucking set of Fast and Furious and took Vin Diesel's job from him, and now the movies are about Dwayne.
Yeah.
But he doesn't want to do another one. And like they had this big fight. We talked about this when the fucking last movie came out. They had this big fight,
Yeah.
and that Vin Diesel was all huffy and puffy because of that reason.
Yeah.
That it's just fucking The Rock's movie now. But he took to Instagram. When was this? Where's the date? One day ago. Literally yesterday. Vin Diesel put a picture of the two hugging. It looks like they're hugging.
It looks strangely photoshopped. I know that the picture is not photoshopped.
It's strangely grainy.
Yeah, it's very poor picture choice.
It's the exact kind of photo you'd expect to see on Vin Diesel's Instagram.
Yeah.
We'll say that. But it's of Vin Diesel and The Rock having some mild sexual tension while looking in each other's eyes.
Yeah, it's very passionate.
And it says,
Very intimate.
"My little brother Dwayne, that time has come. The world awaits the finale of Fast 10. As you know, my children refer to you as Uncle Dwayne in my house. There is not a holiday that goes by that they and you don't send well wishes, but the time has come. Legacy awaits. I told you years ago that I was going to fulfill my promise to Pablo. I swore that we'd reach and manifest the best Fast in the finale, and that is 10. I say this out of love, but you must show up. Do not leave the franchise idle. You have a very important role to play. Hobbs can be played by no other. What does it say? I hope that you rise to the occasion and fulfill your destiny."
See, it sounds less creepy if you listen to it in your head with Vin Diesel's voice.
This is the most eloquent I've ever heard Vin Diesel speak.
It's so.
This is the guy that gets paid millions of dollars to go, "I am Groot,"
It's so.
and say family.
It's so weird because like they had a little beef. They had a little spat. But I guess it is all about the family. That was so like prophetic of him. He was like, "You must fulfill your destiny, Dwayne. Play Hobbs. Hobbs needs you." Like, bro, fucking chill out.
Dude, 'cause Vin Diesel knows for a fact this is his entire career, and he knows for a
Yeah,
fact
yeah.
that it's all because of The Rock now.
Yeah, yeah.
Imagine Fast 10 comes out and it's just Vin Diesel and it's about cars again. It's not about blowing up the fucking tanks
Moon.
and
Yeah.
yeah.
That's exactly how they ended the Cars series.
What?
It was the first one was about racing, the second one was about crazy
Spies
spy
and espionage,
bullshit,
yeah.
and then the third one was about racing.
I hope that's what it needs to be.
They need to end off Fast and Furious with racing.
It needs to be Vin
Listen.
Diesel wakes up.
If you're
Vin
comparing,
Diesel wakes
if you're
up.
comparing cars,
He's still a
if you're compa-
babysitter from fucking pacifier.
he's,
Vin Diesel
he's-
wakes up prior to Tokyo Drift and goes, "I have an idea." And then the guy dies again.
I like that they're both bald.
What were
Do
you
you think
saying
they
about
ever-
comparing cars?
Don't compare cars to Fast and Furious.
Yeah,
They're
don't-
about cars.
No, they're not the
No.
same.
Cars is about cars.
But secondly,
Fast and Furious is about blowing up the moon and using tanks and The Rock.
secondly, do you ever think that they rub their bald heads together?
Yes.
I hope so. They oil them up first, and they're like,
Yeah. They slap each other's heads. Really like, hey brother, psh, slap on the head.
So I feel like this is what happened, and this is pure speculation, but I feel like I'm right. Probably right. I'm right. So Vin Diesel, with the Fast series, was known as bald white guy who looks tough and drives car.
Yeah.
And that was his entire fucking role, except for the pacifier.
Well, the family, bro. He's about the family.
Well, prior to the family thing. Like, I'm talking, like, first movie.
Yeah.
This is the guy.
Yeah.
And then they built the franchise around him and realized, oh, shit, The Rock's also bigger, stronger, bald guy, and he likes cars? Well, shit, let's
Yeah.
upgrade.
Yeah. They just swapped out a new bald guy.
Who'll notice?
Yeah.
So Sean B just commented. He said, "Rub heads together, winky face."
All right. Where's your,
You know what?
is this on
Wait.
camera? Dock with me.
No.
I'm going.
I believe the kids call this docking. We have gummy penises that Sean B got us, by the way, if you're not watching live on the stream on this Monday evening. Styles already on Facebook. We'll get you there.
If we don't get taken down
yeah,
from
the
that.
meta.
Yeah, that's too meta for us.
It's too meta, man. I would like The Rock not to come back for Fast 10.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Sean B said that was so hot.
And they have to be, like, booked into a corner here. And, like, well, what are we going to do with this franchise? How do we explain The Rock's not in it? And do you think Cena would come back if The Rock doesn't? Is he still part of this? You haven't seen that fucking movie. What do you know?
Yeah, no, Cena's a part
He's
of it.
probably busy in China.
He
Who
would
the
come
fuck
back.
knows?
Oh.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I would like, because he makes it very specific that it would seem like the other option is to cast somebody else to play Hobbs.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do that.
No,
this
you,
isn't,
yeah. That
this
would be
isn't
very
Captain
strange.
America.
That would be very strange.
I want them to do that. But, like, everybody. Like, he
Recast
doesn't, The Rock
entire
doesn't show up,
cast.
and Vin Diesel's like, well, who are we going to get to replace? How does Vin Diesel sound?
Hey,
I'm Groot.
family.
That's not.
It's pretty good, Vin Diesel.
Hey,
yeah,
I like
maybe
that.
you could play The Rock,
I
too.
like the family. That's what he says.
Yeah. That's classic.
I make the car go fast.
Classic Vin Diesel. Ciao.
Ka-chow.
That's what it says.
I'd like Vin Diesel to go up to the director on day one of filming and go, so what do we do? Who are we going to cast to play, what's his character? Hobbs?
Yeah.
Who are we going to cast to play Hobbs? And the director goes, actually.
Owen Wilson.
No,
because
he
he
goes,
is Speed.
he goes, actually, we're holding open auditions. Is okay, cool, for all the parts. And it's just like,
Yeah, it's
everybody is
yeah.
replaced and it's never mentioned. Let's get like fucking Jerry Seinfeld to play The Rock.
Oh my gosh. You're on a
It's about
Seinfeld-
family!
It's the family!
Hey!
Hobbs, what are you doing? This car, it goes 81, 80.
Hobbs is Danny DeVito. Call me the trash man. What?
Macho Man Randy Savage rises
dead.
rises from his grave to play whoever the fuck John Cena played. Hey, brother, I was in Spider-Man. Now I'm in this one.
What the fuck? Hey, what's John Cena's name in the film?
Jacob Toretto.
Is that
God.
seriously his? Why the fuck would they call? That's such a dumb name for. Can you see John Cena with the name Jacob Toretto? Anyway,
Judge Jacob Bayer Schmidt.
Jingleheimer.
Jacob Toretto is ready. I got you for 3 races,
Yeah, I want Macho Man to
3 laps.
I want Macho Man to reprise his role as Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel's Hispanic, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. Austin asked me why they play a bunch of Hispanics, and like John Cena's not.
John
That's
Cena is
factual.
Not, yeah, John Cena is.
As
not.
far as he might be Chinese, he's not Hispanic.
Was he born? He was born in America, though,
He
right?
better be. He played the Marine. Damn it.
Jeez.
Then again, so did Randy Orton. He was just charged from the Marines, so there's that. The
Wow.
Fast series will eventually turn into WWE the movie. Yeah, it's that.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns, The Rock, and John Cena are all canon in the Fast universe. So
Yeah. This is quickly becoming the WWE
yeah.
movie franchise.
I just hope they cash in because that's what they've been doing, right? You've watched them, I haven't. They know that it's fucking stupid.
I've watched up to like 6 or 7. It's stupid. They know that it's.
They
dumb.
know, like they're self-aware how
Ye-
bad it is.
Yeah.
They
It-
need to like if this is the finale, which he's saying it is,
Mhm.
they need to go balls to the wall.
I want them
Have
to
like
blow
an
up the
Elon
moon.
Musk cameo.
Yeah, I want them to really fucking like flying spaceship battles. Like I want it to turn into like almost Star Wars.
TIE fighter. Get a
Type
fucking
shit.
cameo of Harrison Ford just landing the Falcon.
Or like
Tie
like-
it in with Disney. Put it on the fucking Disney Plus.
a dog fight. Like
That's illegal.
with airplanes. No, I'm talking with
Oh.
airplanes. Like
Cockfighting?
no, a dog fight.
Oh.
Like that's what they call like old
Yeah.
airplane battles.
Airplane battles.
I just wanted to look up the plots of all the Fast and the Furious.
They're all
The Fast
dumb.
and Furious timeline explained. This is a lot of reading. I don't have any fucking.
One-
Yeah, back when
one-
people used to race. Is this guy still? That's Paul Walker. He's dead.
Yeah, rest in peace, Paul Walker. He drove too fast.
Who's
He was too fast and too
I
furious.
forgot about Too Fast, Too Furious.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
yeah. It's a great franchise.
At what point did they start being memes? When The Rock got there?
Fast 5, in
Okay.
my opinion.
So they really just rebooted everything when The Rock got there.
Buddy Addison on our Facebook
Yeah.
said they should have never made another one after 2.
Yeah, no, two was the last one I saw.
Tokyo Drift was pretty cool too, but I didn't like the main character in it. I liked everything else about it, but I wasn't a fan of the main
The
character.
weird country dude.
I wanted Paul Walker, bro. Paul Walker in that setting would have been dope.
I'm sorry, wait, what the fuck? I hate, dude. There's so much lore.
There
Holy
is.
shit!
There's a lot of war. It goes.
It's like the MCU. It's like going back and having side stories.
Yeah.
DK stands for Drift King.
yeah,
What the fuck is this shit?
yeah.
It's about racing cars.
It's like it turned into a spy type series.
It's not about racing cars. This man has a gun.
Yeah, it's a spy series. It's kind of like oh man.
You can tell by the fucking thumbnail. Iggy Azalea, isn't it? You
I
can
guess
tell
so.
by the ice cubes in it.
Yeah.
You can tell by the thumbnails of these fucking pictures that it just got into a goof.
Yeah,
It's a Vin Diesel's heel turn. They're using fucking wrestling terminology because it is just WWE at this point.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. They made the lore in depth when they
Justin Bieber's in it.
around 5 when they started to realize it was like a big franchise and they could kind of not take it as seriously. They started to also like add intricate this actually happened in the second story or in the second movie. But
Also,
you didn't see it.
we also exist in the Tomb Raider franchise.
Yeah.
Lara Croft will be in the next. But I just want them to go fucking balls to the walls. My dream is The Rock doesn't come back and they recast the whole thing with random people.
I want them to
Use the Mario cast.
I want Fast 10 to end with
Chris
them
Pratt.
touching heads and then 2 cars exploding in the background.
If The Rock doesn't come back and they don't get Chris Pratt for this, and
The voice.
just keep Rock off screen and have like the voice of The Rock be Chris Pratt. That needs to happen.
It'd be so funny.
I need
A CGI,
CGI.
Rock.
They literally just like take clips from WrestleMania and green screen it out and fucking throw The Rock in there. He's cutting promos on Austin. They're like, what the fuck's happening right now? And the Fast community wouldn't know a thing. They'd be like, yep,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I expected
Be
to
like-
happen.
Yeah. He'd be like, it looks kind of weird, but whatever.
It's like, why does he have that weird fucking green glow around him? Anyway, who's Austin? When's he showing up? They changed Vin Diesel's name to Austin.
I mean, shout out Vin Diesel for like trying to be like, hey, Dwayne, please come back. But I
Why
don't
can't
know.
they just write the movie without Hobbs?
Like I said, because he's literally the main character now. Vin Diesel is no longer the main character of this series.
He's an integral role.
Have you seen any of the fucking posters? It's The Rock on all of them. Because Vin Diesel's not selling tickets.
Well, The Rock is also like the highest paid actor in Hollywood.
He's The
and
Rock,
shit like
so
that.
yeah.
The Rock.
The
listen,
Rock has so many shitty movies.
I was gonna say we talked about it last week. The Rock doesn't turn down roles, so
Yeah.
like I feel like he's coming back.
We stay hungry, we devour. That's his new
Is that from the rap
Yeah.
that's his
with
new song.
Tech Nine?
Mhm.
Jesus Christ, that really derailed me.
That's what he says, man. And you
I know.
that's
We
a,
listened to it.
That's a rock mindset, if you ask me. You know, that's really a fucking rock. Like I could just conquer the world or something. I don't fucking know, dude.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, this fucking Tech Nine bit threw me. The Rock not being in this is not an option. You don't become the most highly paid actor in Hollywood by not taking roles. He's in everything.
He has
Yeah.
really
There are
shitty
movies,
movies.
yeah, I've never heard of with The Rock in it.
And
Now,
Yeah.
then you go, how the fuck is The Rock the most known person in this movie? And I didn't know.
Yeah, and I mean but I'm kind of serious. Like it goes to like he has like a really and like I wonder what it's like off screen, but like a very go like
Yeah.
do anything mindset.
Well, he goes to the gym like 3 times a fucking day.
Yeah, yeah.
And still does all this shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want... No. You've misunderstood me, Google. I don't want popular movies starring Dwayne Johnson. I want all movies starring Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, how many movies do you think he's done in his
Too
life?
many.
Yeah, remember when he was good in movies like The Game Plan? Crazy.
Oh, that's such a good movie.
How many movies has he been in?
Oh, Jesus, he's in so many that are coming up. Holy shit.
Yeah, he's going to be Black Adam. He's going to be in the DCU.
I'm into that.
I think it'll be good, honestly.
Good. It includes music videos, too, so that's great. He was in Free Guy? Why don't I remember that? He was the voice of a bank robber. He literally just does everything.
What?
They got the fucking Rock to voice act some random bank robber, and none of us noticed. Cool.
Oh, yeah, he has a show about
Young
himself.
Rock, yep.
Young Rock.
Is he not in that, though? Or does he, like, make cameos or voiceover?
I think he does. Yeah, I think those are the episodes that he, like...
Oh, that he was in.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Jungle Cruise, Black Adam, Prosecutor Short,
I've
Taylor
counted
Swift's The
51.
Man. Movies?
Yeah.
SmackDown's listed on here, so that's good.
Do you remember?
Oh, yeah, he had his own spin-off for Fast and Furious, too. That's
Yeah.
right.
You remember the Tooth Fairy?
Yeah. Before Larry the Cable Guy got in on it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Rock was still in that one.
Was he?
I
Yeah.
like
I didn't watch it because Larry the Cable Guy was a Tooth Fairy. I'm not going to lie.
No, The Rock is my Tooth Fairy.
Yeah.
That's my OG Tooth Fairy.
Hashtag not my Tooth Fairy. Down with Big Tooth Fairy.
Down with Big Tooth
Down
Fairy.
with Big Cable Guy, a.k.a. Larry.
Fuck Larry the Cable Guy while we're at it.
Hey, that's the perfect fucking sequel. That's how they do it.
What?
If The Rock can't make it, get Larry the Cable Guy.
Just
And don't mention it.
Cast Larry the Cable Guy.
What's The Rock's name? Hobbs?
Yeah.
Fucking open the fucking scene. Vin Diesel pulls into I don't know how these movies work. Vin Diesel pulls into Hobbs' garage and opens the door and goes, Hobbs, long time no see. Well, have you tried Prilosec? That's how they open.
Prilosec OTC.
You look like you're getting her done. You might be her. Oh, that's Jeff Foxworthy. Whatever. Just get the whole blue collar comedy tour group in there. I'd watch it. That'd be the first time I watch a Fast movie in
my
10 years.
gosh.
I'd watch it.
You should watch through them all. They're really good.
I don't think I will.
You will.
Dude, I can't even sit through fucking 3 hours of Raw. I'm not watching Fast and Furious.
No, watch the Fast and Furious. Watch them all in order.
No.
They're so good.
I'd rather go to stylesrebelradio.com and check out the content we have to offer there. I can listen to great podcasts like the Rebel Radio Show podcast, the Rebel Podcast, every Wednesday. And I don't know why I said that like Seinfeld. The Rebel Podcast.
The Rebel
Kramer,
Podcast.
Kramer, it's out on Wednesday. I'm making levels. It's out every Wednesday. Spotify, Pandora, Google, TuneIn, wherever the hell you get podcasts. That's where you can find the Rebel Podcast. It's the Rebel Radio Show, but in podcast form. Pretty self-explanatory. Or you can hear some of our other great shows like Culturally Relevant featuring Shaney.
What the fuck is that?
You tell me. You fucking host it.
Oh, okay. It's a show where I host it, and then we talk about video games and also movies and TV shows. And I give a recommendation.
And John Mellencamp.
Sometimes we talk about John Mellencamp. One time I gave away an address. So watch your fucking back, John Mellencamp. I might give away your address.
Or Vin Diesel's.
Or Vin Diesel. Watch out, Vin Diesel. I might give away your address. I know it.
Or if you see some stupid shit online like Vin Diesel's Instagram call out for The Rock to come home and finish the finale
Yeah.
and this is your destiny.
It's your destiny.
You can always share it on the Styles Rebel Radio Discord server at stylesrebradio.com under the Pigeonhole section and hear it that following month on the Pigeonhole hosted, of course, by the Pidge. You can find that under the minicast section as well on stylesrebradio.com, where you can also find great blogs put out weekly on Styles Rebel Radio. Where is it? .com. CBWProductionCompany.com is where you're going to go when you've got our fill of content from StylesRebelRadio.com. I'm going to see how many times I can swipe in web addresses. .com. Don't go to that. I don't know what that one is. Shout out to whoever has that, I guess. Unless it's some weird shit. Fuck you. Anyway, the only one you need to really worry about is CBWProductionCompany.com. It's where you're going to find all the great podcasts like Off the Record, Cito Soto's Cornhole, Corner, Strictly a Stritch in Time, as well as great live radio shows like Jeff Stritch in the mornings, Buddy Addison following him until 3 p.m. Monday through Thursday. And, of course, Shaggerday Night on alternating Saturday nights. Saturday nights. Shaggerday nights. It's a lot of S's. They're like Jack Swagger. Alternating Saturday nights on CBW Radio. For more information on that, you can always go to CBWProductionCompany.com or the CBW Productions Facebook page for live updates like the CBW pregame show for Browns pregame shows. Browns
Pre-game
show, Browns
Brown
games.
pre-game shows.
I'm not the sports guy. Luckily, I don't have to be. Buddy Addison and them got that covered. So
Ah. We like sports and we don't care who
there you
knows.
go.
Football, tennis, hockey, golf.
I got one more site for you. That's repsports.com. There's no need to spend $275 per person this year for Christmas. You can go to repsports.com. Get yourself some Raise Energy Hypersleep samples, pre-workout powders, Raise on the go samples, or just some sweet swag like hoodies, t-shirts, stickers, and more. At your checkout, you can use the promo code CBW sent me to save 15% on your entire purchase. That's CBW sent me at checkout for 15% off your entire purchase. As always, I've been Radio's Rebel DJ Style. To my left, Shani.
Bye, everyone.
Back at the Marley House is Jules.
Adios.
And until next time,